Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SlycemGaming, and this is Slycem here. Excuse me, and bringing a little bit of a special Saturday event. Was able to take and have some time here, so going to be coming on live today. Going to be doing a couple different things. First and foremost, we're going to look at tackling Act 5. Yeah, Act 5, Chapter 1. Super close to finishing that out. Also going to be promoting our new alliance. Obviously, if you haven't heard, SlycemGaming now presents their own alliance. SlycemGaming Alliance. Super excited to have it. Got a lot of really great players already on board, and we're looking for more. You know, our goal is to hit that top 300 mark right out the gate. Prestige obviously is a big deal moving into this. But gameplay is just as important. You know, we need players that can handle Map 5 and Map 6. And willing to go the extra mile as a teammate to build something special. So, what's up, everybody? I see there's Ultimate Wallcrawler, Hated, DZ Mobile. Uh-oh, I got a phone call. Sorry, guys, I got business calls coming in and stuff. So if you see a call come in, I do apologize. So what's up, everybody? Good seeing you guys. What's up, Pedro, DZ, Dr. Z, Fabio? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, coming back around to that. Sorry, I'm answering questions on the line app. I've got my phone going off, so I'm here, there, and everywhere today. But I get to be here, so that's always fun and exciting. James says, will your alliance take a 56K rating? If you had high enough prestige, sure. Rating means nothing. The thing that matters to us is all about that prestige. Now, in SG2 is going to be a little bit of a different scenario. We're going to be bringing in guys that obviously don't have quite the prestige, but their goal is to become a very large alliance as well. And just to kind of grow into that role, so. Ooh, and I just got smashed going in for that hit. Not ideal. Hey, what's up, Chris Beck? Good seeing you. 6Z in the house. I am playing horrible so far. Let's see if I can get a heal off here. Alright. Let's say, of course, I get the heal off, and then if his, degen kicks in from the node. Alright, bringing Hyperion up a little bit here on health. Alright, that's good enough. Dr. Z says, call me Dr. Z, dude. Alright, Dr. Z. We're in. There's King Kush saying, yo! What's up, C. Rob? Good seeing you. Veritas, Pedro. Again, welcome everybody, and thanks for coming in. I know I'm normally not on during this time, but hey, we'll take it. We'll run with it, and hopefully we can have a great day. Put a lot of new viewers and subscribers in our belt, and go from there. So, super excited to have you guys here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to raise my own. The good news is, I'm super close to bumping my prestige with my Spider-Man, and I got a ton of Sig Stones. So if I can't hit that, prestige right before it's time to go, when we're pushing into the expert bracket, I can always bump my heavy prestige champions and see a pretty good jump. So I got a couple different ways to go. It's just going to be a matter of which one makes the most sense. Hopefully it'll be just waiting and being able to push that Spider-Man on up, as close as it is. Come on, Quake, throw that special. Oh boy. Realized she was throwing that L2 about the time that I went in. So I'm going to get stunned. Cannot get a heal to proc. There's the stun. Oh, of course. Alright. We're just going to reset and come back in. That was horrible gameplay. Oh, Rain says, "What's up, Slice 'em? Got my Exploiter hoodie yesterday in that Red Sox red. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, the hoodies are I think they're tight looking. I think they look amazing. Oops, hit the wrong button. Phone's being overly sensitive. Yeah, but I was super excited about them. I thought the hoodies come out looking really tight. Super excited about how they look. So, Chris Beck says, any predictions on what Archangel might go for? You know, man, I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere in that range of probably 6'2", and that scares me to predict anything that high. But he's such a huge attacker. So many people want him. You know, Dormammu fell, but I think a large chunk of that was the news on how the new Alliance War defense was going to be. A lot of people upset over that and the 6 stars. You had the bans that came through. So I think there was multiple things that caused the turnout for Dormammu to be the way it was. And now what you're seeing is that you're going to have everybody back. A lot of people really going after Archangel. So I think he's going to go high. I think he's going to go insanely high, which is kind of scary. I'm never one to promote these insane numbers, but unfortunately, of course, way too early. Jeez. Here I am, playing like total crap. I would say, you know, I don't like high predictions, but unfortunately, I think he's going to go really high. Dr. Z says he's going to get his 3rd rank 4 5-star next week. Dude, I'm jealous. That's what I'm talking about. 6C says some people got banned for collecting gold. I haven't heard of anybody getting banned over the gold. Yeah, they weren't able to get in the arena. That is true. There was that, but I don't think it's going to make a big difference. I don't know how many people really got affected. That could cause a drop. You are correct. I hope for the sake of a lot of players that it causes a drop, and I hope the pool is massive. The pool is what matters. If people don't get in the pool, we've got big problems. Hey, what's up, Supersonic? Didn't see you, man. Welcome to the chat. Good having you here. C. Rob says, do you use MCOC Infobot to calculate your prestige? I've used a couple different ways. I've used the spreadsheet, I've used the MCOC bot, and then I also use the website that has a calculator on it to get a rough, good estimate. So I'm just shy of about 56, or I'm sorry, 46. So a couple of the right moves or a couple 6 stones, and I would see a pretty good little healthy bump. Horrible play. There's Mike Firestorm saying nobody got banned unless they put high amounts in treasury. From my understanding, even that, you gotta be kidding me. Even that didn't really come into play from my understanding. Now, I could be wrong. Because all they did is they took it right back out of the treasuries. So, I don't know how much of that is true and how much isn't, but that's what I heard. Veritas is saying he's expecting mid-5s for the cutoff. Dr. Z, his prestige is going to be over 5,400 if he gets Medusa. Hey, Doc Z, I'm just saying, there could be a spot for you in SGA 1, if you ever wanted to come. Uh-oh, King Kush says he got one of those fancy Sonic keychains. They're cool, aren't they, King? I mean, they're super handy. Just thinking about it now makes me want to go get a slushie. I do love slushies. Now that's not going to help. Now I'm going to sit here thinking about food. So rude. But yeah, we've got a couple guys already in the Alliance. The Alliance is coming along really well. Working on a couple new recruits, so should put us up closing in on that 20 mark. You know, not ideal where we want to be, but the new current AQ is about to end. A lot of people jumping in at that point, and we're looking forward to get going. We did map 2 just for giggles, and we cleared it, so that worked out really well. Sal says, just apt for SGA 2. Uh-oh, give me a second. Here's Sal. And yet YouTube FW again didn't send out notifications. Well, you know, I'm starting to become used to that. It seems like that's a more and more reoccurring issue where YouTube just refuses to promote me. YouTube's hating. They banned me. This is so much better play than a while ago. Jeez. Not really proccing very many bleeds, though, which kind of surprises me. Alright, there she goes. Another one down. What's up? The heck with it. The heck with it already in the Alliance. He was part of the group that cleared map 2. It was fun. Doc Z says, I'll consider it. Hey, yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate it. Again, we're looking for great team players, people that want to come along and push that top 300 spot. I'm super excited about what we have so far. Oh, so your hoodie already came in, Rain? That's awesome. Dude, that's getting retweeted all day long. That is awesome, dude. Rain, I greatly appreciate the support, and for what it is, that is one awesome looking hoodie. What's up? So Sal says, but it does send out notifications for everything else. Oh, there you go. Keefy69, what's going on, Slycem? Hey, not much, Keef. Good to see you, man. Veritas says his prestige has stalled at just over 4,500. Need a rank 5 to take to rank 4 to increase it. You know what I found is, so I'm sitting on a bunch of sig stones. Worst case scenario is I can beef mine up a little bit more, just straight sig stoning. You know, I've got Doc Voodoo that I'm getting ready to rank that would help as well. So I've got some options. I just gotta decide which way is gonna be best. Give me 1 second, King. There's King. What's up, big man? How you doing, brother?
Not too bad, man. Just finished my lunch. I had called the teasy a little bit. I had Carl's Jr., which you probably know as Hardee's.
Hardee's, yep.
Yep, good stuff.
I enjoy a good Carl's Jr., a.k.a. Hardee's.
Yep. Do you guys have Carl's Jr. out there, or is it Hardee's?
It's Hardee's. Yeah, we have Hardee's.
I wonder why it's like that.
You know, I don't really know. It's a pretty interesting thing, but it works. You know, I guess for them.
Good stuff. Yeah. What do you got going on? You just what are you doing right now? Some Act 5 or?
Yeah. So I'm working on Act 5. I'm actually quite busy. I've got Act 5 going. Excuse me, on the phone. The Line app is blowing up with people asking about a couple different of the alliances. I've been working on recruiting this morning. I got today to do some recruiting, so got to work on that. So
awesome.
Yeah. Dr. Z says, hey, who do you think will be higher, Icebro or Archangel? Ooh.
That's a good one. Iceman, I think.
I think so, but there's something about the flashiness of Archangel, the mad amount of damage that he does.
Right.
Iceman is just a great champion, but
all
he doesn't.
Around, right.
Yeah, he doesn't do a great amount of damage. He's just a guy that plugs through stuff. You know, Archangel.
Just sort of like a jack of all trades, master of none type thing is for Iceman, and then Archangel is just a beater.
Well, Iceman just has so much utility. Double immune, triple immune. You know, soaks L3s. He's got a free stun.
A form of bleed, whatever it is.
Well, he's got the cold snap. You know, he takes care of evade. You know, he's got like this bag of tricks that he can just go through nonstop, boom, 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 and get stuff done. Like, he just gets stuff done. You don't know how he does it sometimes, but it just happens. Archangel, you know how he gets it done. It starts with a bleed, goes to a poison, ends with a neurotoxin, and it just goes to town.
Right.
So it's so crazy the way it goes. But yeah, it's a very interesting one. Part of me thinks Archangel will go higher, just because of how much he does. So
Solomon says he makes a good point. He said might go high the first round and then pretty low because he doesn't necessarily need to be duped. That's a good point.
And then give me 1 second. I'm looking over a guy sending me some information for the Alliance. Okay.
Dr. Z says, I love my ice. Yep. I only got him in 3-star, but I like using him too.
I love him as well. I think he's fantastic.
I'm pretty sure if I can hand pick a 4 or a 5-star, it might be Iceman.
Alright guys, I'm going to kill my stream for 1 second. I need to take this call. I'll be right back. Or actually, I'll call them right back. That's alright. Let's see here. And again, sorry guys, I got a lot of phone calls coming in today. I didn't kill my phone call because I am waiting on a couple important ones, or need to call them back here shortly. But anyway, yeah, no, I think Iceman is, like I said, you don't know how he does it. He just does it. There's not a lot of damage. You got a lot of dot damage in there, but it's nothing like Archangel. Archangel is just fierce. It's right out of the gate. It's takeoff. Goes crazy. So yeah, to me, Archangel is a little more flesh. He makes it happen. True. Dr. Z makes a good point. Iceman is a great defender. The problem is very few people use him on defense because they use him on offense because of the evade, the evade stopping, and all of that. So it's so tough to use him for anything else. I mean, I would take Iceman. I would be in the arena for Iceman purely for the attack side of things. His attack is absolutely phenomenal.
Do you agree with Solomon's in what he said with Iceman might go high the first round and then lower the second round because he doesn't need to be duped?
I can see where he could say that, but I kind of disagree. If you're going to do all that for him, I got to believe you're going to want to dupe him because he is such a... Oh, I'm toasted. Wow, Strange just killed me big time. He is so handy once he's duped. The ice armor, the cold snap out the gate, stopping the evade. So it is so tough. And he is a great defender. I mean, if I had enough other champs and I felt comfortable with him, I would put him on defense every time.
Yeah.
He's an absolute workhorse wherever you go. He's not going to race you out to the front. He's just going to keep plodding along, doing his damage, doing the stuff he needs to do.
Solomon says a lot of people would use generics after the first grind. I would hope that you wouldn't use a generic gem on Iceman.
Oh, I would.
You would?
Yes.
A generic gem?
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, maybe what about if what if it was a 5-star Iceman and a 5-star generic gem? You could sit there and tell me that you'd use it on Iceman.
Probably so.
Wow. I just feel like Iceman, he doesn't need to be duped to be great. I would save it for something that absolutely needs to be awakened.
Yeah, as a 5-star generic, you might be right. Anything else? Yeah. I mean, 4-star, you got to remember, you're only getting a 4-star out of the arena. In the arena, to me, it's a hands-down generic gem on him. Because who else are you going to really use it on? Unless you don't have Star-Lord or... man, Star-Lord is really the one that I can think of. Iceman doesn't have to have it, but he's just so effective with it. It makes it so much easier.
Right.
So, that's kind of where I see.
If Iceman is basic when Blade is featured, it could be low for the grind. Honestly, I think anybody who is the basic, if Blade is the featured, they're going to go low because everyone's going to be going for Blade.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, there's Dicer, another SGA 1 member.
OG in the game. Dice, how you doing, buddy?
Absolutely. Chid's saying, great, now he's at a crossroad trying to decide who to go for. Um, yeah, and Chid's right, too. The ice armor does come back faster, which is super handy to have. There's a lot of upside to Iceman being duped. A lot of people don't give it enough credit. Yes, he's
definitely,
usable.
there's just not a lot of downside to it. Him not being duped.
Sure. It's just how much easier he is once he's duped. Everything comes faster. And unfortunately,
I just feel like, I would use a gym on like a 5-star Hulk before I would do it for Iceman or for.
Again, you're looking at 5-star. This is Arena, so you're looking at 4.
Yeah, okay.
Two totally
You're
different
right.
things.
Apples and oranges.
Yeah, because the 4-stars come so often. And if you don't have Iceman at this point, what do you really want to grind 7 million, 6 million, whatever it is again? At some point there's a give and a take. So,
sure.
What's up, Vladimir? Vladimir.
I'm gonna disappear for like 45 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Vlad, tell your crew that I'm gonna be getting in touch with them. I'm live on YouTube. From what I see, though, everything is good and ready to roll. So we'll bring you guys into the chat room and get you guys kind of meeting everybody and get everything ready to go. Super good group of guys, and looking forward to having them all in the alliance. Let's see. Excuse me, I'm going back and getting caught up, guys. Let's see. Keith says, you want Iceman dupe to start out with the enemy to have cold snap. I agree. I mean, you can still get away with it without it being duped because you can apply that with a good solid parry and then a follow with an L1, but it makes it a lot easier. Sal's saying a Mutant Awakening gem. If you got a Mutant Awakening gem, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I would use a mutant gem on him, absolutely.
Yeah. What's up, Rudy? Good to see you, man. And then let's see.
6Z says hit like and subscribe. Yes, sir.
Amen.
Please do.
If Iceman doesn't need it, then I'd be better to use it on Archangel. Well, you can argue that neither one of them have to have the dupe.
Right.
Archangel gets a lot better. He blocks that the regen instantly. The neurotoxin stack a little easier. But that's both of them are great.
Hey, Slicem, did you happen to catch any of Frojo's stream last night?
I did not. So we had a family friend.
Oh boy.
Family friend that got a new job. She was doing her whole transitional thing. So, of course, being polite, I went out with all of them. It was a good time. I checked in remotely from my phone quite often. I don't know how you were out doing that when you were asleep live on the stream. I heard about that. Somebody texted me and said there's a video of you sleeping on Frojo's stream. I said, it's not a video, that's a picture of me sleeping.
Yeah, it was Wolf's bulldogs in the background snoring. So we put up your picture with the bulldog snoring.
I heard. So, yeah, Dicer says I took my 4-star Iceman to rank 5 unduped. Don't regret it one bit. Yeah. Jay says I'd save generic gems for unique champs like OG Vision, Kang, Thanos, OG Deadpool. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Dill playing on that, saying afternoon Sly, have a good sleep last night. LOL.
Wait a minute. Excuse my noobness here, but how does one obtain Thanos?
Thanos is going to be next to impossible unless you're in the top.
I didn't even know it was possible, period. How does one... What do you...
I want to say, let's see. Thanos was what? Like the first 100?
Wait, so summoners can get Thanos?
Yeah, you got to be one of the first 100 to clear. You had to be one of the first 100... Oh, I'm dead. One of the first 100 to clear LOL, I believe. And again, I'm not... Don't quote me on that. I know it's some weird deal. Kang...
I've always wondered why he was in the prestige charts.
Yeah. Yeah, Kang was another one you can get from the gifting crystal, and he was like the top 300. So, and Cash Cow, what's up? Good seeing you, buddy. Thought I landed a parry there, and apparently I didn't.
Solomon says it was the first 10 clears, and then somebody said it was the first 20, and then first 100 on LOL. So, I mean, I guess what it comes down to is you had to be one of the first people to be LOL in order to get Thanos.
Correct. No matter how you look at it, you had to be one of the first.
Have you ever seen an account with him by any chance?
An account?
Yeah.
I'm sure I probably have, but nothing that. Oh, man, if I ain't playing like dog manure. Um, but I've never really paid attention to it. I guarantee you, there's guys in the stream that can tell you somebody that has him.
Somebody send me a tag that has a Thanos on it. I want to see this. I always thought it was weird that he was in the prestige charts. I had absolutely no idea that it was possible to obtain him. Cash Cow says, "Oh, I gotta go. This stinks. I'll try to be back soon." All right, no worries, buddy.
Take care, man. Yeah, Dill said 21 to 300. I think got Kang. Yeah, because I know Jacob Schaefer has Kang. So.
Yeah, my alliance leader Mel, she has a Kang. She got it from a Christmas crystal.
What's up, boss 707? Yeah, I've heard the joke. Apparently, there was a good video of me sleeping last night. Apparently,
we had a good old time at your expense.
Thanks, fellas. Let's see, 6Z. Smoke had some OBS issues and internet issues, so it all just kind of crashed without warning. So
what's going on there?
He doesn't really know. So we're working on getting it figured out.
Huh.
So guess who might be getting employed?
Yeah, I'm gonna message right now. I didn't know he was having problems.
I think it was an OBS issue more than anything.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna add him to that.
Yep. Put him in the network.
Yeah. Okay.
Ricardo says Kang was as well on Christmas Crystal. Yeah. No, he was part of the gifting crystal. You could have got him through gifting. So. All right. Well, I've killed off all of my good champions here, like a lemon head. So.
It's gonna cost you some units, huh? Or are you just gonna redo it?
No, I think I'll be okay. I still got X-23 and Iceman. Cable's the only one that's going to present any problems, so as long as I keep Iceman available for him, should be fine.
Cable on Thorns is nasty, man. I mean, what used to be Thorns, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's there no longer.
That was, man, I think it was one of the last Alliance Wars that we fought in, and I had to take the Thorns line, and there was a Cable on it, and he gave me so much trouble.
Oh, yeah, he could be a headache.
Yeah, now they got the spiked armor. They brought the spiked armor back. Did you see that?
I heard.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh, what's annoying is dying when you shouldn't. Jeez. Oh, Sal said you also got King from being the first 10 to clear ROL. So there you go.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate Wallcrawler. So when Stark Spidey comes around in January for basic, I'll be more stacked with champs and hopefully get him.
Oh, yeah. And were you around when ROL dropped?
Who, myself?
Yeah.
No, not really.
I mean, can you just imagine what people's initial thoughts were like upon seeing the power index of some of those champions?
Oh, I can.
They're like, this is impossible. F you, kabam. You know what I mean?
I can remember when it came out. Well, not when it came out. I can remember my first time seeing it. Let me put it that way. And in my early noobness, I looked at the score that you had to be to complete it.
99999.
Yeah, the recommended scoring for every quest.
Yeah.
And so I remember seeing that, and I said to myself, how will I ever in the world do this?
Right.
Little did I know that it wasn't as hard as it's
the in-game content.
Yeah, little did I know that it was not what I thought it was, and that it was very doable. You just requires patience and a willingness to do it.
Naruto Boss wants to know, says, Slicem, should I rank 5 my Gwenpool, Quake, Punisher, X-23?
Depends on what you need, man. I don't know the rest of your roster. If you're looking for an attacker, I think you have to go Gwenpool.
Or X-23.
Yeah, if you want somebody that's kind of an attacker / heals, that the survivability, you go X-23. Prestige, if you were looking pure prestige, Punisher 2099.
Yeah.
And if you want an interesting character to play, and if you're good with her, Quake is an amazing champion, but you've got to be good with her.
Camaro said, "What's up, losers? It's opposite day." What's up, Camaro? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? Sal said, yeah,
Remember,
when he saw ROL, he remembers saying to myself, impossible unless you're rich as all get out.
yeah, and little do we know it would be the easiest of the end game content.
Well, it wasn't necessarily the easiest up front. Ooh, walked right into that cold snap.
Oh no, I mean it wasn't the easiest up front, obviously,
No.
but I mean in retrospect, looking back now, it is pretty much the easiest of the end game, right? I mean,
Well,
unless you count RTTL, I guess.
Sure, but you have to realize that that's not a very fair statement because of this fact right here. What it was the end game at the time. It's no longer really in the game now. Now it's just middle of the road.
Right. It's just content.
Yeah, it is just it is what it is type thing. So
I suppose.
two totally different things there. So
Naruto Boss says, I think I'm going to go for Gwenpool because I need better attackers for AW. Absolutely. Gwenpool's a great choice. Not only does she do the bleed, but she also does an incinerate, which if you can stack that with the bleed, does great, great, great damage. She crits like a beast with her L2 sometimes. She has really nice health and really nice attack power. She's just a solid champ all the way around. Again, another one of those champs that you can use pretty much in almost any scenario. Keefe says, I can't find a Thanos anywhere, but I know HQ Sean has one.
ooh, wow, that sucked.
What happened? That Iceman wreck you?
Yeah, I got hit here by his L1, and it definitely should not have happened, but it did. So now I got to figure out what's going to be my best route here.
Ultimate Wall Crawler says, getting 100% on Heroic so I can get Master done. This will be my first time to 100% Master. Ultimate Wall Crawler, I'm jealous as heck, man. I cannot get past that hood. I can't. I've already spent a bunch of units trying, and he's got my number, man. I don't know what else to say. Is X23 good for 5.2.4? Is that the one where the mutants are strong? If it is, I would say absolutely. She's probably, well, I would say second to Gwenpool and Bleeders in the game. Would you agree with that, Slice?
Ooh, I don't know about that. She's definitely up there. She's definitely good. I tell you what's not good is getting wrecked and starting to really make me mad. This Iceman is just becoming a headache. It kind of reminds me back to when Iceman was in the quest line when you were going after the Archangel deal, the Archangel quest, to where he was just a pain, an absolute pain.
Who are the top bleeders? Who rounds out your top 5 for bleeders?
Top 5 for bleeders. That's a good question. I don't really know.
I think Black Panther has an argument there. Wolvie, obviously. X23, Gwenpool.
Freak, I'm dead. Yep.
I'm sorry, man, if I'm distracting you.
No, you're not. I'm just playing really bad. It's just really annoying. It's not your fault, believe me. This Iceman is annoying. Riley says, is that the 5.3? That Iceman was annoying. Yep. Super annoying. And the D-Gen is making it even worse because you have to stay on top of him. So nice. Blaze just pulled a 5-star Cat Marvel, I think is what he just said.
Nice. That was my very first 5-star. I like her even unduped. Obviously she's a ton better when she's duped, but she's actually a half decent attacker still.
Yep, she's very solid. Hard to argue against her. Getting past this cold snap was the worst part. Now that I'm past that, now he's dead. Jeez, that was just a pain. Sal says just use guillotine for hood. Mike Firestorm says I 100% chapter 1 and 2 for master mode, 50% chapter 3, so completed but can't fully explore. Dill, that's a great question. Who knows? But it is what it is.
I don't know. There's a few things like that are really weird. Like you can incinerate Ghost Rider and or Mamu.
Yeah.
You can actually incinerate Iceman too, which is also a little asinine.
Keith says the Brewers are putting it to the Cubs right now, Slice. That is awesome.
Are they?
Yes, thank goodness. Not a big Cubs fan, so.
Oh man, I forgot. I had stopped by the store on my way to work here.
All right.
I should buy stock in Monster Energy, I swear to God.
Who did you pull, Blaze?
Feeling all right, man?
Yeah, I just got a stupid cough. Blaze, who did you pull? I missed it. Let's see. Pulled 5-star Cat Marvel. Yeah. Well, I don't blame you there. It worked out to your advantage. He was waiting for Blade, didn't know when he was coming, pulled it.
Yeah.
Got Cat Marvel.
Camaro says, can Agent Venom shake off Degen and Cold Snap? I think so with the tenacity, right, or no?
I don't know about Degen, but I do know for a fact he can do Cold Snap. All right. Way to take and freaking log in and get smashed, not paying attention. Path says Iceman is Incinerate immune as well. Triple immunity. Yep. Triple immunity.
Wait, you can't incinerate Iceman? Are you sure?
Positive.
Huh. I thought he could.
Nope. Alright. Well, at this point, I'm going to reset this. As frustrating as that is, let's take out, what, 1, 2, 3. Hey, you know what? We'll go run the arena a little bit, buy some arena crystals, pop those, and get a team revive here. So freaking stupid. Makes me so mad.
Everybody has their scrub days.
Oh, what makes it even worse is when you play well to start and then you make a mistake about midway through, and then you just continue down that road of the mistakes. So, oh well. Fighting that Iceman was a little bit unexpected. I knew he was there, but I didn't. I guess I just wasn't really prepared for him, like I should have been.
What's a good answer to Iceman? Power control, vision.
No. Agent Venom, I guess, would be one just because of being able to hopefully shrug off. Well, no, because he's immune to that. But it's the problem with Iceman is you're guaranteed to take damage.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. So
kind of like Electrode.
Yeah. So the dilemma becomes with Iceman, how do you avoid unavoidable damage? Well, your only hope is to take an Agent Venom and pray that he shrugs it off. You know.
See, Solomon says Iceman can be incinerated. I thought he could.
He's not supposed to be.
Oh, okay. So it's a glitch.
Yeah. From my understanding, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be triple immune. Veritas says Iceman is not immune to Agent Venom. LOL. Incinerate. Kabam.
Oh, I see. Okay. Iceman can be shocked by Nebula.
Correct. Nobody is shock immune.
Not even Electrode?
Nope.
See, there's more Kabam logic.
There is yet to be a champ in the game that is shock immune.
Going off Pokemon logic, Electrode should get stronger when you shock him.
Yeah, well, we're not Pokemon there, King.
No, I know.
Sal says Agent Venom can incinerate. Yeah, but I don't think he can incinerate Iceman. And if he can, well, it's not supposed to happen.
Star-Lord. Random Star-Lord in there.
I think he's talking about who to beat Iceman with. The damage just ramps up so nice against him.
Right.
And you got class, you got the class advantage, so that comes in handy.
Definitely.
So yeah. So again, guys, I will kind of touch on a couple different things. A lot of people were asking about the alliances. Guys, I've been reaching out, trying to get a hold of people. Today has kind of been my push to really start filling these alliances up more and more. So, Rain says, Kabam logic. If you don't understand them, terms of service. Yeah, that's very true. Don't like it, terms of service.
Right.
Question it, terms of service.
TOS.
Yep, TOS. Sorry, I got a little bit of a frog in my throat or something. It's driving me crazy, but yeah, everything is terms of service with them. Every time you turn around, terms of service, terms of service. So be it, whatever. Dr. Z says, Ghost Rider should be fire immune. Both Groots need to have a weakness towards the fire elemental attacks.
See, that's more Pokemon like.
Yep. Well, and it's just logic. Oh, look, he's a tree.
Let's burn him.
Burn to the ground.
I am Groot. Oh, you are flames.
Do what? I'm sorry.
I said, I am Groot. No, you are in flames.
Now, the only argument you have there is that it's a living being. And a living tree burns a lot less than a dead tree. You know, he's not a dead tree. It's not just dead tree bark laying there. You know, it's like trying to go to a tree that's very much alive in the forest, taking a match to it and saying, oh, here, catch on fire. It doesn't really work that way. So.
Need an accelerant.
Yep. Sal says, when in doubt, terms of service. So true, so true. So, again, guys, I am here to go ahead and pitch the alliances again one more time. Well, off and on today as I talk. We are looking for a couple more players for our alliances. What started out as one alliance, SGA1, has now turned into two. So, SGA1 is an alliance based on a top 300 mindset. You know, the goal is going to be top 300 right out the gate. Obviously, you got to work up the war, but the idea is to get there as quickly as possible, doing top-end material. You know, that's where we want to go. Prestige is a big thing. We're trying to be around that 4,800 marker. I'm not saying we won't take anybody less. I mean, I know somebody that is a little less. That's this guy. But you have to have something that says, hey, look, if I have to, I can get there. You know, a lot of the guys that we've talked to are 45, 46, and, you know, they got a voodoo that they could dump 6 tones in. Or they're one catalyst away from ranking up their 5-star to rank 4. So it's all right on the cusp of hitting that 48, 49 range relatively quickly. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people ready, dedicated to go, and they have a team mindset. I mean, this is a team atmosphere, a team game. You know, you need to be able to communicate with us. So the line app is required. That's what we're going to use to communicate. We also have a website, obviously, SlycemGaming.com, to which we have a forum. We will have a forum post for our alliance and for our battle groups. So people can go in and post, hey, I'm going to be gone this week, or hey, this is what's going on, or hey, you know, I'm going to be out for a bit. You can post it there and in the chat. So it's not going to be difficult. You know, the idea is to make this easy and fun and to push, you know. We're looking for ladies and gentlemen that want to go top 300 and get there as quickly as possible and that are willing to put in the work. So far,
I have a question.
Yeah, what do you
about
got?
the alliance. Something you haven't really covered. Is there any sort of age restriction or anything like that?
No. You know, we haven't really talked about an age restriction.
I know some alliances are a little particular just due to like school and punishment and chores and just not being available all the time.
Sure. I mean, it kind of goes like this. I don't care how old you are, as long as you can show up, do your job, take care of business, and we don't have a problem. If it becomes a problem, then we have to address it and move on, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
But
so it's sort of just a case by case.
Sure. You know, if the individual is mature enough to handle it, then that's where we're going to go. And yeah, Sal, I agree. Because when we started this, it was just SGA 1. Now we've got SGA 2, and that's going to be an alliance that's, I don't want to say a feeder alliance because that's really the wrong message. It's an alliance that's going to start out a little below that SGA 1 level on prestige. It's a little more open-minded to individuals, but it's looking for players that want to get better and work towards that top tier of play. And they'll have a chance to grow inside a great system with a lot of support. And you'll have the option, if a spot ever becomes open inside SGA 1, to be able to jump in that opening spot. So
Sure, as long as you meet the requirements, absolutely.
right, it's a great opportunity to be a part of a very good group of individuals and a great team or two. So if you do go to the website and put an app in, do us a favor, just let us know if you're looking for SGA 1 or 2. Either way, I'm going to tell you what you qualify when I message you. I try to message everybody that's applied. I have been backed up with, work stuff and working on the webpage and YouTube and everything else going on, but we will get in touch with you. So don't think that you don't matter
or give up.
Yeah. Jack says, what rating is SGA2? Well, right now it's not rated at all. We just literally started it, so everything is kind of fallen into place. We'll know more as this Alliance quest comes to an end and people start to fall in. So we're definitely looking forward to it. Is that Chid? No, this is King on the line. I got King Kush with me. We're hanging out. I'm doing some arena to get some battle chips so I can go out there and buy some these stupid crystals. Because like a Lemonhead, I got owned by Iceman when I shouldn't have, and now I'm like 4 battles away from being done with that quest line. So yeah, that's what's going on. Super frustrated in it, but it is what it is. Dr. Z. Oh, we mentioned that earlier.
CID. Oh, Chid. Is that Chid? Yeah. I got you.
I think he was asking if that was Chid. Chid's here.
Yeah.
He's in the chat. He's watching. He's spying. He's lurking.
Chid never gets on the call when I'm on the call. I don't think he likes me very much.
I think maybe you all are starting a conspiracy that you are Chid and Chid is you.
Oh.
I don't really think so, but it could.
Yeah. That could be, it's always possible, and I wouldn't tell you if it was true or not.
So, but yeah, no, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Do us a favor, go check out our Sal. That's the weird thing. We haven't really set a set of requirements for SGA2 yet. I know that sounds really bad. Again, this is a deal that kind of popped up on us. We had so many people wanting to become part of the SlycemGaming Alliance that just didn't match SGA1 that we said, okay, let's do SGA2. And luckily, I got a great group of guys that wanted to be part of it. We've got a good group that's forming that core player base that's been part of the SlycemGaming network that's going to help kind of grow it and build it. So.
Honestly, I think what it comes down to for the SGA2, and correct me if I'm wrong, Slycem, but I mean, as long as you're hungry to play and to succeed and get better, and you have, some champs that will help you get through map 5, then I think you're pretty much in. Is that pretty much the gist of it there, Slice?
That's kind of what we're looking for. Obviously, if you've got the right champs and you can do the job, that's what we're looking for. They're looking for a group of guys that's not going to hold anybody back. That can push the map 5, and
it's hungry to succeed.
Yeah, and that can build their account. It's an alliance based around building, where SGA1 is more of a alliance based around we've all built our accounts somewhere somehow. Now we're all coming together, saying top 300, you're mine. It's very much a head hunting, going top 300 right out the gate type alliance, where SGA2 is more of we're going to bring the right people in, we're going to grow a group of guys, and it's going to grow, and we're going to run map 5 and build an alliance around a group of people that's going to grow up and rival, hopefully, our main alliance of SG1. But I will try to get some solid requirements. I think Star mentioned them earlier in one of the chats, and I thought he did a pretty good job, of what we're looking for. So And here, I'll just read what he said. I got to answer a couple other questions here.
Sal said you should also start saying the requirements for SGA2 are. Oh, okay, that's what you're working on
Yeah.
right now. Sorry. You guys run map 6 slice? Yeah, they're gonna run map 6 with map 5 sprinkled in for the SGA1 alliance. What's up, Keefe? How you doing?
Yeah, and we are going to be running map 6 just because, like we said, it's top 300 or bust. So at first, while we're building that first round of prestige and getting everything set, you're going to see us running a little more map 6 just to make sure that we're hitting those numbers. As our prestige grows, hopefully we'll be able to calm down on the map 6. Nope, you're fine there, Sal. Not a big deal. And here, I'll tell you what Star said, and I think he put it pretty well. The goal for SGA2 is going to be map 5 times. It may start out where it's 5 3 times and 3 times or something like that, just to kind of get everybody going. Tier 5 or 4 in Alliance War, completing all milestones. Be active. They're looking to see 650 in duels. The donations aren't crazy. It's looking like 300k gold, 10k BC, 5k loyalty. Preferably map 5 experience along with 3.5k on prestige and at least 6 440s just so you can run the AQ and AW. Jack, no, SGA2 is going to be running more so along map 5. Yep, Sal nailed it. They're going to be doing map 3 through 5 just depending on the talent level right out of the gate and what people need to level up. The idea there is to have an alliance that grows together. If they got to do map 2 for a couple times a week to just grab the extra pots so everybody has them in their stash, then do it. The idea is to be successful, to build. All right, I do have to take this call. Can you handle the chat for me?
Sure.
All right, guys, I will be right back.
I'm just gonna finish up this fight, guys. I'm sorry. I'm running some. I don't know if Slycem knows he didn't mute his microphone. Solomon said, "Is that 300k gold donation going to be weekly or monthly?" Typically, donations are done weekly. Let's see. I'm about to put in a request for SGA1 Black Panther. Yeah, absolutely. If you can actually go to SlycemGaming.com and you can send them the information that they need as far as like prestige goes. I think Slycem will reach. In fact, I know Slycem will reach out to you. See, Sal says I've never really applied for an active alliance. We can't hear him. Oh, yeah, you couldn't, but I could. That makes sense. Yeah, I could hear you, so I thought that they could, and I was like, I wonder if Slycem knows he didn't mute his microphone, but I just realized it was because I was in Skype with you.
Yep, I didn't mute my Skype, but I did mute the other. All right, I am back. Let me turn my game capture back on. All right. I'm back. Welcome back. Sorry about that.
Black Panther says he's interested in joining. I hooked him up with the information on how to go about that possibly. Sal says, Blase, it's on purpose. He's trying to take a call. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call I had to take. I'm back. Yeah, Black Panther, just shoot that app in on the website. I'll be following up with everybody on the Line app. So far, like I said, it's filling up fairly quickly. It's especially as the AQ is starting to come to a close, we're seeing more and more people kind of know what they're looking for, where they're wanting to go, and things of that nature. So, let's see. 300k is higher than one map 6 alliances. Did I say 300k?
Yeah.
Oops. I think it's supposed to be say 30. No, I lost it. Where did he put that? Let's see here. Excuse me.
What is one map 6 alliances? I don't understand. 300K is. I mean, I understand what he's trying to say, but what is the term
Yeah, I think
one map?
it was supposed to be 30K, not 300K. 30K, and I don't know that Star really nailed out all the donation numbers. We would update that depending on what everybody else is doing. So
5.5 million for Archangel. Is that enough? No, man. You got to keep going. I don't think 5.5 is going to cut it.
yeah,
I really don't.
Jay, I don't know. I'm afraid Archangel's going to go fairly high. You know, some people mentioned it earlier, and I didn't think about it. The only thing that may keep him grounded is there are some people that got locked out of
The arena.
The arena. And yes, Sal, I think he made a mistake. I think he either let off a 1. I think it may be supposed to be 130K. I'm seeing where somebody said it's about 134 a week for map 5 times. So
I think it was like 205 Slice. If I mean, I can, hold on here. I can actually go pull up that thing the big man made. Let me see. And it says on there, doesn't it?
yeah.
Let me pull that up for you.
Yeah, and Doc Z was right. He's saying it depends on how many times you run map 6. So in other words, an alliance that runs it one time, that's more along the lines of what they have to donate. And again, guys, you know, SGA 2 is something that is a recent, just kind of happened type thing.
The donations are 205,000 gold, 45,000 battle chips, and 17,000 loyalty.
For what's that?
For your SGA 1.
Yeah. So yeah, again, those numbers that I said on the donations, I think Star had a couple of them off a bit. I don't know where he pulled them.
It's all been just a giant work in progress, honestly. I mean, we've all just been kind of trying to pull all the information and get everything set up, and it's been kind of a thing.
So Jack, yeah, 130. I think he left a 1 off because everything else that he said, let me double check here. He might have been off a tad all the way around. And he may not have been calculating for 5.5.
Oh, wait, are you talking about for SGA 2?
Yes, SGA 2.
I'm sorry, I gave you the numbers for 1.
Yep, you're okay. Yeah, on SGA 2, I'm not real sure what Star was calculating up. I think he left a 1 off. I think it'd probably be 130K gold.
Yeah, that sounds...
But again, I couldn't tell you. And it depends on what the officers decide to do. My account is currently leading it. I'm recruiting for it. I'm going to make sure we bring in the right guys. And then once the team is in place, I will leave it to an individual that I trust and move from there. Hey, what's up, Devin Green? Good seeing you, man. And again, guys,
What's up, Ricardo?
welcome. Thanks, everybody, for coming in and hanging out. You know, normally not on at this time, but hey, had an opportunity to be able to go live today, and we're going to take advantage of it. So
D43 says, "What's up, guys? Just stopped by to say hi." That's what's up, man. How you doing, D43? You Karnak lover, you. You know what, though? Karnak actually has some value now, in my opinion.
Karn's not bad.
Well, I mean, with
good.
the new synergies with Medusa, he's. I mean,
Sure.
I don't know if he's good to use, but he sure does make Medusa good.
Sure, he's a synergy team maybe, but
Mm.
I still don't like him enough to really.
No, like I said, he's the only champ in my roster that I didn't take. I didn't even rank him up to level 110. He's just sitting at rank 1, level 1, just sitting there.
And yeah, J Fire, I don't think you have to do 7 million for Archangel. I think he's going to be low 6s. I think. I just don't see that. I don't see it beating that. So 6.2, somewhere in that range, maybe. The arena has been very difficult to predict here lately. We've got so many bans that have happened. There's been the news of the 6 stars. The Alliance War, the new system there. So, you've got a large group of players that just kind of quit playing the arena for a little bit. And that makes a difference as well. So,
Ricardo says, "Yeah, I know that, but I'm in the middle, or I'm middle low player, and I'm at 5.5 million. It's not that hard to be a 7+ million." Okay. Blase says, "Karnak. Karnak is great crit god." Devin Green. To each his own, I guess.
by the way,
Blase.
Rain, hey Rain, just
Uh-huh.
out of curiosity, is Rain still in here? If so, Rain, just how long ago did your hoodie come in? And can we get a picture of the back? Because now I'm kind of curious on it. Because it looks awesome. I want to see what the back looks like. Actually, Rain, message me on the lineup. I want to ask a lot of questions about the hoodie. I think it looks cool. So, Pass says, I think the arena pool has actually grown. Now, that part I agree. The pool growing actually helps. Part
Oh
of
yeah,
that
there's
Part of that, though, is accounts starting in the pool and then getting banned over the past couple of arenas. The guys that normally are in there are getting banned or not being able to go as deep as they normally do. So that's a whole different set of people getting in the pool and just being on the low end of the pool. So it definitely has an
Rain is
effect.
here.
Yeah, I see that.
Rain
Came
is
in
here, and he
yesterday.
says, "Uh-huh."
Nice. Super excited. I hope it's as awesome as it seems. If not, let me know. Message me on the line app. But dude, it
I don't,
looks awesome.
Azrael, I don't agree with you. You said that sounds kind of bad. I don't think any buff is worth taking a lacking character into battle just for a buff. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just me. I treat it like every other character counts. Yeah, I agree. But what about people who use mutant synergies? I mean, not you can't tell me that Magneto's a good champion, and there's a ton of people that will take him with them on their team.
Doc Z,
So
Doc Z says, "Where are you at in this planet?" Doc Z, just out of curiosity, are you talking to somebody else, or are you wanting to know where I live, like a general area? So, because that's a pretty interesting things to say.
Sal, why don't I mean I understand the hatred for Karnak, I get it, but why Black Panther? Black Panther has great bleed. At least the OG Black Panther does. I say that because Black Panther is actually one of my favorite champs to use.
Sweet. Rain just sent me a picture of the hoodie, the back, and it looks awesome.
Nice.
So stoked. So awesome to see. Uh, Haitian in the line chat. Hold on, let's see. His app for SlycemGaming. My top 10 champs are blah blah blah. His prestige 41 with his top 8. Let me join with my weak prestige, or I will start the nerf SlycemGaming movement. Smiley face. We'll leave it to Haitian. Gotta love him. I'm in Missouri, man. I'm in southern Missouri is where I'm from. I've lived and ventured around the lovely planet a couple different times. I've lived in New Zealand. I've visited Germany. Been a couple different places that are interesting. But I've lived in Missouri most of my life. I did live in Chicago for about 2 years. I actually lived up near Michael Jordan, which was an excellent time.
Awesome. That's
Yeah,
cool.
it was a lot of fun. Interesting neighborhood. So, Black Panther has a sheet lore, is boring to play, and also just trash against immune champs. It's basically a personal problem.
I mean, you can make that argument against Wolverine. You can make that argument against X-23. I mean, that doesn't
I,
necessarily make them a bad champ.
I think it's more the origin and stuff. I think he doesn't like the character in general. It's
Oh, I see.
kind of like Bulldog just doesn't like a couple guys just based solely off their background.
Right.
So
Like Crossbones. His background. I don't know.
Dr. Z says you must be old. LOL. I'm not that old, man. Uh, Sal says, "Oh, you've been in Germany. What did you eat?" Oddly enough, we talked about this a couple streams ago. I ate a lot of stuff while I was there. A lot of really good stuff. Um, but my favorite dish there, I cannot find. I do not know. But it was basically these noodles and this egg and like this sauce, and it was just really good. Very, very good. So
Was it like a pho or a pho
no,
type thing? Or?
no, it was something different than that. I couldn't tell you what it is. And what's funny is my buddy from Germany. He was an exchange student, lived with me for a year, and then I went back to Germany with him and hung out for a while. He doesn't remember it. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, look, Lemonhead, you need to ask your mom what it was she made us while I was there because that stuff was amazing.
Yeah.
Dill says Slicem is 51 years young. Thanks, Dill. I appreciate it.
Are you?
No, I am not 51.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Look at Sal dropping some German there. Um, yeah, a lot of the German I know is a lot of cuss words. Where's the bathroom? And
My grandma
a lot
used
of
to yell
slang.
at me in German.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. My buddy that was from Germany was a hoot. He was hilarious. Of course, he played the foreign exchange student card, and I don't understand to a T multiple times over. He would so he had a little translating book, and
Yeah.
he would excuse me, he would take notes, write down notes for the test that was coming up in his translation book throughout his book. And so every so often he'd be like, I got to use my book. I don't understand the question, and he'd be running through the book. Oh, here we go, filling out answers. It was hilarious.
Sure.
Sal says, "Bo das the toilet?" It's actually "Wo ist das Badezimmer," if I remember correctly. Um, and a lot of ours was slang. Very, very formal, or not formal, but very generic German. Nothing too bad. But yeah, we would talk in German every so often. He taught me just enough to get me in trouble, probably. Luckily, none of our teachers knew what we were saying, so that
I got a buddy
was a lot
that's
of fun.
stationed in Germany.
Oh, really? Yeah.
He says it's a cakewalk out there.
Dill says, "You're quite welcome. I know you're excited about that AARP milestone." Thanks, Dill. Remind me to hate Dill later in life. Ricardo says, "Slicem's like 31 or 28." Ricardo, I like your answer a lot better. A lot better. So,
What
hey,
are some good defensive ability reduction champs?
yeah, I was kind of going back and reading that. Nick was wanting to know good defensive ability reduction champs. Archangel, Gwenpool. Let's see, Archangel, Gwenpool. Gwenpool is a big one. I like Archangels. Doc Voodoo is a big one right now too. A lot of people use him. That L2.
Oh yeah.
If you place it on them, it reduces them 50%. I'm trying to think of what else.
Blase, why do you always type in caps, man? I feel like you're yelling at me.
You probably deserve it.
Probably. There's no probably about it. I definitely deserve that.
Yeah, no, Ultimate Wallcrawler. That's what we did. There was a lot of cussing and other in German, of course. And then I had another exchange student. So I ended up having a couple in my time growing up. My father placed them, so I knew a lot of people from all around the world. So yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, it was super handy. Doc Z, I still prefer the other answer, and he's closer. Man, Doc Z feels like I'm old. Blaze says, "Good luck, bro. I'm happy with men. I got, what do you get, a 5K left over to start and 4 other 5-star. So I think he's got another 4-star coming up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Crossbones, Black Widow, Falcon, Elektra, all reduce
They do.
ability accuracy.
I think the biggest ones though are still Archangel, Archangel, Black Widow's huge, Gwenpool. Um,
Yeah, I remember at one point there was no other goal than to get a Black Widow as Sig 99.
yeah, Crossbones is an interesting one. Yeah.
I love my crossbones. I actually had my synergies set up for crossbones for a long time. Or not
And
my synergies, sorry, my masteries.
yeah, and actually, Dill busted me out and is 100% correct. Does not have to be an L2.
Oh yeah,
I totally
the
forgot about that.
L1 will put that we'll throw that poison on them.
Well, yeah. Well, it's a reduction, so. Yeah, Falcon is a ability reduction. I don't like it, though. It's a certain amount of time. You got to reset it. You got to have the red wing up. I'm okay on it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Falcon either.
As far as my age, I'm, like, I guess, still considered early 30s. Like, I'm right on the edge of the early to mid 30s now. So I'm 33. Yeah, I just had a birthday not too long ago, so I turned 33. So it worked out.
I'm
Worked out well.
29.
So yeah, Nick, if you got Crossbones and Gwenpool, both of them are great. I like Gwenpool more than I do Crossbones. The way she works is once she's duped, now she's got to be duped. For every combo, every hit in a combo, you get 2%. So
Nice. R31 says, I just checked my prestige. It's 4532. What does that mean, LOL?
that means
It means you got
you got a
decent
very
prestige.
yeah, you got a very solid account. Is what it means. Riley's got a good point. Crossbones and Electra don't have to be awakened.
Nope.
Excellent point.
And the most noob mistake I ever made is I used my very first generic awakening gem on Crossbones. Can you believe that?
Ouch.
I know, right?
Ouch. Yeah, Nick, if your Gwenpool's duped, then I would put her to use.
Oh, heck yeah. You need to R5 her as quickly as possible. 6Z says, Blase, no, I'm waiting for roster pool to expand. Then when decent champs are added, I'll probably pop 7 5-star champs in hopes of getting something good.
Yeah, he's
That's
talking
cool.
not decent. He's waiting for December. December, there's a good
Oh, December.
yeah, a good chunk of champs that are getting dropped off into the basic crystal.
Oh, yeah.
So you got a lot of people out there waiting for those.
Yeah, doesn't Iceman, Archangel, there's a bunch of solid champs that are coming in December, right?
Yeah, I don't even know who all's in December. I want to say that's November. December would be Stark Spidey, I think.
Oh.
Stark Spidey, Yondu.
Yondu's a very interesting champ. I didn't realize that he could still cause you bleed even if you block.
Yes, he can bleed
That
through a
is
block.
that is a strange ability to me.
I didn't realize this, but if you look, I wasn't really paying attention. I'm actually fighting Mini Hulkbuster, SGA1 versus SGA1. Kind of odd, seeing how small the alliance currently is right now.
Yeah, that is. What are the odds?
To be fighting one of our own.
Holy cow! Was that a 5-star Hulk Butter? I call him Hulk Butter.
Who's asking that? I missed. Who got a Hulk?
No, I'm asking you. Were you just fighting a 5-star Hulkbuster from SGA1?
No, it would have been 4 stars.
Who is that? SGA1. It's Min Hulk. Who is that?
Mini Hulk, 8520. He's
one of the guys in our.
Yep, one of the guys in our new alliance.
Okay.
Super good player.
You should screenshot that, man. That is. What are the odds?
I found it to be pretty hilarious.
I would catch a screenshot of that.
Here I am. I'm just playing around. And I'm like, I'm not really paying attention. And then all of a sudden I looked and I was like, SGA1. Holy, I'm playing against one of my own. Interesting.
I thought you said you were fighting a Hulkbuster from SGA1. That's why I asked if it was 5 stars, because then it might be Bulldog or not. But it shows you right there who you're fighting.
Yeah. Yeah, Star-Lord's in December. Let's see. Yeah, so wait
Star
until
Wars.
November or December. November is Gwenpool and Hyperion. December is Iceman and Archangel. So there you go. January is Stark Spidey. So Caleb's got to go to work. Hey, man, thanks for stopping in, brother.
Thank you for all that you do, Caleb, in terms
Absolutely.
of work for SlycemGaming.
Oh, here's Dill. Dill sent me a nice calendar. Thank you, Dill. I've got these spread out throughout all my messages, but I never keep track. So let's see here. We're coming up in October. In October, we're getting Karnak, Rogue, Quake, Phoenix, Ghost Rider, Doc Voodoo. November, you got Hyperion, Howard the Duck, Gwenpool, Cable, Hood, and Dormammu. Yikes. That's going to be a good group. I mean, I'm good with Hyperion. I'm good with Gwenpool. Cable's not
I'd kill
bad.
for it. I'd kill for a 5-star Voodoo.
Oh, yeah. Hood's not a bad choice. And then that Dormammu is a beast as well. So, and the December is, of course, another good solid month where you have Archangel, Psylocke, Iceman, Angela, King Groot, and Nebula. Yeah, it gets lost all the time in the shuffle deal. Very, very much so. So I appreciate it, man. There's Smoke, man. What's up, Smokey? Good seeing you, man.
How you doing, Smoke? I think I'm gonna give this Hood another shot. See if I can't get past it today.
Nick says, so can you give me a quick explanation on how to effectively use Angela besides just attacking the enemy? I want to rank for her. To be quite honest with you, Nick, I couldn't tell you. I would not be the guy to ask. I don't have her as a 4-star. I don't have her as a 5-star. My 5-star got taken away from me. I'm not real sure.
You had 5-star Angela and they took her from you?
Yeah, they took her during
The
the
great
exploit.
banning of 17?
Yeah. Sal says, Nick, let her get to the second Fury, then use the L1 and repeat. I was going to say, I mean, from my understanding, she is a Fury monster, a lot of buffs there, and she kind of takes care of herself. It's just kind of play, swing, and let her do her thing.
Hey, you're a poet and didn't know it.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Art of Chaos? Good seeing you guys. Alright, give me 1 second. I got to check something out.
There's no way I'm going to be able to beat this Hood. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Ricardo says, what do you think about Nebula? Nebula is great. I think she was bugged a little bit. I hope they got that worked out. But she's great. She does a lot of damage. I'll be pissed if they took a 5-star. Oh yeah, I'd be pissed too. Smoked Man says, not dead yet, LOL. 6Z says, I was pissed that they took your 5-star shards.
Yeah, I'm
Yep,
pissed.
I bet. I would be too. Dr. Z says, Joel Lyon has a good review on her. Check it out on YouTube. There you go. Who was asking about Angela there?
Let's see. That was Nick.
Nick, go check out Joel Lyon's. He's got a good tutorial after the stream here at SlycemGaming, of course. Blase says, ain't nothing smooth about Hulk butter. Nope.
You know,
Why did they choose to call him Hulkbuster instead of Veronica? I don't get it.
probably because it sounds cooler.
I guess, but isn't that what they call her in everything else, or call Hulkbuster and everything else is Veronica?
Maybe. I know that's the main name of it, so.
Rain says, all in all, Slycem, the strangest thing they took from you will still have to be your glory. It just makes no sense. Turbines of service, I guess. Yep.
Yeah. Keith says, why did they take Angela? Okay, so I got busted during the exploitation time, so I was a top 7%er.
Proudly.
Yep. And so anyway, with that, during that time span, I opened a feature crystal. It was Angela, and of course, I have no real way to confirm it, but the only thing I can guess is that they're saying that since they removed, basically they removed everything that I gained during that time span. So with that, they removed the 5-star that I opened. I did open multiple 5-stars, but that was the one that I opened first, and it was the one with the actual shards that I had. Because after that, I just kind of opened just to see what I could get.
Sure.
So it very frustrating to say the least about it. So I lost my shards and my Angela, and so now it's just kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Smokeman says the cinema version was called the Hulkbuster armor. Yes, it was, but he
Oh,
also
I see.
referred to it. They also referred to it as Veronica, programmed for
Right.
Veronica. So
Pos, what you got to remember here is I'm not on the level of some of these other guys that are around. You know, I only have a 100K rating. Currently, I'm using an unduped Vision Age of Ultron rank 5. I have a duped Crossbones at rank 4, an unduped Voodoo at rank 4, Spidey Miles at rank 4 that's duped, and a Wolverine X23 rank 4 unduped. That's my team.
yeah, and just like anything else, as the teams get better, it will continue to. You'll see who you use drastically change over and
Right.
over again.
Solomon says they call Hulkbuster because he's a Hulkbuster. Yeah, I mean, I get why they call him that. I get it. I just don't understand why they differentiated away from Veronica. Ultimate Wall Caller says in a reference to Archie comics, since there's a Betty and Veronica, Bruce Banner and Betty had a thing, so the opposite of Betty would be Veronica. Huh. Okay. Blase says, Kush, it sounds solid. Yeah, you know, it's a work in progress, that's for sure. Pass says, bleed him. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I really am trying. I don't have a guillotine, Sal. I absolutely would. At a 3-star level, you think so too? Let's see. But call Veronica to one big and strong armor will be like
Weird, I think.
weird. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Calling Hulkbuster Veronica would be weird, and I get it. You know, I just I don't know. I feel like it'd have been more authentic if they would have called it Veronica, but I get why they didn't.
Yep. All right. So now we can get
Yeah, Slice, you want to drop a link to the SlycemGaming COD page so we can get some likes on there?
Yeah, let me get that pulled up.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys do us a favor and go over to the SlycemGaming Call of Duty page. Even if Call of Duty is not a game that you're interested in, if you could go over there and just drop it a like and show some support, that'd be great. We're really trying to campaign to get it up to 100 likes so we can officially name the page.
Yeah, need 100
So if you have a
subscribers.
second, yep,
So
and if you have a second, you can drop a like. That'd be great.
Yeah, there's the link, guys. Jump over there, hit subscribe. We're at like 50 already. Our goal is to get to 100, and we need to get the views up. So do us a favor. When you got free time and you're just sitting there, go ahead, pop a video on, let it just run in the background. And if you got nothing else going on, run over there and subscribe to it. We've got a guy that is doing Call of Duty. He's a great player. He's a good friend of mine. And like I said, we're looking to expand SlycemGaming. This is just the beginning, guys. So we're hoping to bring much more entertainment to you.
Yep.
Oh,
Black Panther says application submitted, and Keefe says it's 11-0 Brewers right now.
Oh man, that's what I'm talking
They've
about.
blown it open, huh?
Good deal.
I got to get my Archangel grind going ASAP. Smoke, I'm sorry to say, man, that if you ain't started by now, you're in trouble.
I can't believe I just lost that nebula, but oh well.
And Sal says, who is the one that plays COD on the channel? That's Wolf.
That's Wolf Predator. He's a good guy. He's a great player. stop over there, hit that subscribe button. We greatly appreciate it. He does play on the Xbox. He's actually looking for a group of guys to run with him. He's wanted to form a team that plays together. Not, I don't want to say competitively, but somewhat competitively. Play really well together. Jack says, "LOL. I have just realized that you're playing and answering questions at the same time. Who says men can't multitask?" I try to, Jack. I'm not always great about it. It's part of the reason why I make some of the mistakes I make.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read the chat. I don't want anybody to get left out. I want people to have fun and answer questions. So go ahead, King.
And that's part of the reason why I'm here too, is to help him out with the chat. So yeah, if you have absolutely any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. If not, I can read them to Slice him, and he doesn't really have to steer away from what he's doing very much to answer them. Ricardo says, "Smoke Man, I don't know. Do more at 7 mil at least." Yep. Ultimate Wall Crawler says, and in that leaked footage of Infinity War, it showed Hulkbuster getting obliterated by Thanos. That's cool. I must have missed that.
Yeah, he was saying it looks like Hulkbuster is going to be in the new Avengers Infinity War movie, and basically that it was some leaked footage that showed Hulkbuster getting demolished. So.
Yeah. So, Slice, I can't help but to think the final boss of Act 5 is probably going to be the Grandmaster. Would you agree with that?
I don't know. There's a lot of people saying it could be Death. Lady Death.
Yeah. Well, I just don't understand that. I mean, where would if it was the Grandmaster, where would they go after that? I mean, do you think that they would do Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, or would they do Death after Grandmaster, do you think?
No, and that's why you can't really let the Grandmaster get defeated. You can always pull him back, but you can't let him go down too much.
Right.
Other words, the content ends. So it'll be interesting. 6Z, do you guys have a channel for Marvel Omega? We do, actually. I haven't promoted it too much yet, but it is there. Sal says, does he only play multiplayer or even zombies? He's been playing a little bit of everything.
Yep.
Right now, his favorite gameplay is the new, like, what is it called, like Object Hide and Seek or whatever.
Yeah. Search and Destroy.
Well, no,
I think
it's something else. So it's really weird. Essentially, the way it works is it's like hide and seek. You can turn into an object.
Huh.
So, like, you can turn into a helmet, a couch, a computer monitor, all these different items that are throughout the game. And the way it works is you go and hide. And you have a search team trying to find whoever's hiding. Every so many seconds, if you're hiding, you put off a whistle. So if they're near you, they hear the whistle and they can try to find you. And the hide team, basically, your goal is to just blend in with the... Yeah, prop hunt. There you go, Sal. Thank you.
There you go.
Prop hunt. But it's hilarious. I watched bits and pieces of it. I've watched him play it. I crack up every time. Some of the things... So every so often, they automatically turn you into something else. So, like, you might be a computer monitor on this table. Oh, I'm just a computer monitor. And then, kapowie, now I'm a big, like, elephant standing in the middle of the room, and you better find a way to hide.
Right.
But they've got different things. Like, you can change what you are every so many times, so it's interesting.
Nemus says, should I R5 a SIG 81 Ultron or R3 an unduped Ultron? In my opinion, I would say you should R3 the unduped Ultron because he's still really good unduped, and I feel like 5 stars are the future of the game. So I would definitely, in my opinion, go for the 5-star R3. What do you think, Slice? SIG 81?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what SIG it is. You got to go with the unduped. Ultron, being duped doesn't make enough of a difference, in my opinion, for Ultron. So, at that point, I would go the 5-star.
Yep.
Oh, they don't change you, Sal? I thought they did. Okay.
Dr. Z says, Thanos Infinity War won't be the final boss for this act. He is too strong. Besides, time doesn't coincide with Infinity War. Yeah, I didn't think Thanos would be the final boss of Act 5. I was thinking that it's either going to be grandmaster or maybe a sub boss. I just didn't know that where they would go after if they chose to utilize the grandmaster.
Sure.
Um, let's see. Ultimate Wall Crawler says didn't prop up come out for Gary's mod. I don't know what Gary's mod is, unfortunately.
Apparently, it was some mod made for the for Call of Duty games. So
Oh,
Sal said
okay.
yes, it did, and he used to play Gary's mod a ton. So interesting.
What's up, Star Volts? I didn't even see you in here, buddy. Prop hunting is annoying to me.
Well, that's because you're Star Volts. That's why. What's up,
Millennial
Tobias?
problem.
Jack says, are there any classes of T4CC you find really hard to find? As I'm trying to get my last 4K of my Mystic to rank 5.
Mystic, yeah.
Okay, well, guess what, Jack? I believe, and I know this is horrible, but I believe that Kabam purposely does not give you what you need. I believe that. I believe that. I don't know so much that. Excuse me. As much as I feel like accounts go in cycles. You will collect a ton of science, and all of a sudden, one day, it turns off, and you won't get science
Right.
anymore. And now all you're getting is tech, or you're getting skill. It's a really weird deal. I just don't. It's just how it seems to me, and maybe that's not the case. But man, it sure is. It sure does feel that way. So
Yep.
there's no good way
And
to do it. Jack, if I could give you any advice on how to get it, the only thing I could tell you is go in and do the do the tier 3 Mystic and max them out and sell them to get the last little bit you need. It's the only way you can get it happen. Starbolt Slycem's gonna get punched in the face for disgracing Gary's mod that way. Oh, it's a game, Sal. Okay, I didn't know. There you go. Okay, so it was apparently originally a modded version of Half-Life 2. I'll be darned. Never even heard of the game. As you can tell, I get hooked on certain games, and that's all I play.
Yeah, I sort of get one tracked as well. I like to put a lot of effort and a lot of focus into the games that I play, and I don't feel like you can do that effectively when you got 10 games going at once. I still got PS4 games that I haven't even cracked open yet.
I've got, yeah, I'm the same way. I've got a couple of games upstairs right now that still have the wrapper on them.
Yep.
One of them being like Final Fantasy 10 or 20,
Yeah.
whatever. One of the new Final Fantasy ones.
Ten
Which I
or
really want to
20.
check them out. Whichever one it is. I don't know.
Yeah.
R12, something like that. Jack says, okay, thanks, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of see what we see. Keith says, I had 2 expiring Cosmic T4CC, rank 5 Angela just because, and opened 3 T4CC crystals, pulled 3 Cosmic. Yeah,
Oh,
unfortunately,
wow.
that's the way it goes. I mean, it just seems like your account gets hooked on one type of catalyst or whatever, and it seems like it just keeps pulling that.
Glock Princess is in the house. She says, hi, everyone.
There's Glock Princess. Good to have her. Good to have her. Always exciting.
Or,
All right.
or Click, as R31 calls her.
Great news. We've got 50 subscribers over on the SlycemGaming Call of Duty channel. We're at 50. 50 to go. Any help we can get, we appreciate it. And that way we can actually name the channel and start really going to work with it. So, again, we do appreciate the help and the effort you guys all give us. That's the best thing about having this crew of followers. They all are loyal. They come in, they hang out, and they take care of us. So.
Rain says, slice them. I could use a 5-star in pretty much any class but mutant. I'm good there. What did I get from my Grandmaster Crystal? Gambit. Not the worst. I just don't need him right now, just for arena. Yeah, he's good arena fodder.
That sucks. 12 p.m. for
You know
Sal
what,
in
though?
4 seconds.
You can't even be mad about pulling any 5-star from a Grandmaster Crystal. I feel like anything is a win there.
Yeah. Look, anytime the Grandmaster Crystal is amazing. So, Ricardo says I rank up Captain Marvel to 550, and then 1 month after I pull a 5-star Captain Marvel, amazing. Glock saying, "Gotta help Preddy." Talking about the Call of Duty guy, Wolf Predator. Great guy, and again, super worth subscribing to the channel. He does do great work for us. So
I really don't like MWR. Is he referring to Modern Warfare, maybe? I don't know, but he says, I
Modern
love
Warfare.
Call of Duty World War II.
Yep.
Especially the airport massacre. Yeah, it was a huge map. I used to like sniping on that map. Solomon says zombies is the thing that carried me away. Yeah, zombies is a lot of fun. My favorite zombies are on Black Ops 2. The buried map, I thought that was a lot of fun. There's lots of Easter eggs in it. And you can actually see an ending to zombies, believe it or not, if you've collected the Easter eggs along the way. Let's see. R34, that's Modern Warfare 2 facepalm. Yep, it was. Rudy says, I already subscribed to Call of Duty, bro. Thank you. Really
Thanks, brother.
appreciate that, Rudy.
Sal said Modern Warfare Remastered. There you
Yeah.
go. Chid.
Says, go ahead.
Chid with Chid's crystal opening. Hashtag fast forward the corner trick. Oh boy. No telling what Chid has for us.
I'm going to start calling Chid the COC whispering corner trick.
Chid's always out there working his corner. There's no doubt about it. Really promoting it.
Whispering corner trick.
All right, let's get us a couple arena crystals here. See if we can get enough units to purchase a team revive. Of course, why not get some gold first? That's always a good thing to get. Not.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try again here. Alright, still a little shy.
Ultimate Wall Crawler says, Sal, how do you not like Modern Warfare Remastered? It's just Modern Warfare 1. Yeah, I agree. It is pretty much the same game.
Alright, so we're not having much luck here. We're pulling a lot of gold and a very low amount of units. Unbelievable.
What do you need? You need a revive, or what is your?
I'm going after a team revive here, so. All right, there we go. I'm over it now. All right, off to the map we go. By the way, speaking of stuff coming up, I believe tomorrow we are going to be having the race. So if you're interested, make sure you come around. Me and Frojo are going to be having our race. It's going to be master mode. So expect a good, solid race. I think he's been posting the rules to the race in a couple different chat rooms. But if you have any questions, let us know. We're super excited for it. Can't wait. And I hope you all know I really want to win. I really expect to beat Frojo this go-round. So, but it should be a fun race, a good race, and then on top of it, a Crystal War later.
Nice. That's what I'm excited about. So I understand that you guys have been talking about possibly doing a Legends race. That's what I'm interested in.
Yep, that has been in the talks as well.
Yeah, and I don't know if you talked to Frojo at all, but we were coming up with last night some sort of punishment for the loser, and we had some really good ideas come across the table. One idea was the ice bucket challenge. So if you lost, you'd have to pour a bucket of ice water over yourself.
Sure.
We also had an idea of if you lost, you'd have to do a karaoke, an entire song live.
Nice.
Of whoever the top donator gets to choose whatever song they want.
Right. Okay.
We had some ideas of some people said something spicy, but Frojo kind of kicked that idea down. Apparently, he's not up for spicy things.
Yeah.
And we also came up with the idea of coming up with maybe a list of maybe 10 punishments, and then whoever the top donator would be able to choose from that list and what they would like to see.
Pick your punishment type thing? Okay.
Sure. Yeah, we had some really good ideas come across the table yesterday for that.
It scares me.
Good stuff, though.
Hey, as long as the people enjoy it to a degree. I'm normally down for just about anything. Just about. So, Okay, wow. There's a lot of questions. I look down and I look up and boom. What time is the race? I don't know. I know it'll be in the afternoon. Um, let's see. Yeah, Chid's got it. The race number 2. Have we picked a time? No, we haven't picked a time yet. I need to talk to Frojo and make sure we get one set.
Ultimate Wall Caller says Sledgehammer Games need to redeem themselves for Advanced Warfare. So does Infinity Ward for Ghost and Infinite Warfare. Yeah, I agree. They've both just been packaging crap and putting it out lately, I feel like.
Doc Z says loser gifts subs refills. Ooh. You know, well,
Treyarch stays consistently good.
Yeah, we've been debating on a couple things. I've still been meaning to have a 1,000 subscriber appreciation show type deal. You know, something to kick off the fact that we've got 1,000 subscribers. So that's definitely got to get done. And there's been talks about doing a raffle basically for that, where we're gonna raffle energy refills, alliance potions, a lot of different neat, useful items. So make sure you stay in touch on those.
Absolutely.
Groot. Come on, throw the
Let's
special.
see here. Rain says Wallcrawler Infinity Ward was completely replaced, so aren't two same guys that made Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. Sal says you guys should have played COD World War II beta. Chid says again, thank you guys for subscribing and supporting us. Absolutely. Without you guys, SlycemGaming would not be possible. You are the blood that runs through our veins, that's for sure, and we appreciate each and every one of you.
Absolutely. What a horrible set of play right here. Jeez.
You're just having a bad day, huh?
No, just plain stupid. As much as I'd like to say bad day, just making stupid mistakes. It does. I mean, there's getting caught at the wrong time by the right hit. Just is going to equal bad stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of Cosmic Catalyst, I just pulled a fully formed Cosmic from a Map 4 crystal.
Oh, nice.
I guess. And you know, just to go back to what you were saying about, you know, I don't know if you want to call it luck shifting or RNG shifting or whatever the case there. There was a while like my roommate plays the game as well. I got him into it. You know, he works like 70 to 80 hours a week, so I'm consistently, you know, moving him in quest and doing things for him. But for a while there, I was pulling, you know, all the good champs or a lot of really good champs, and he wasn't pulling anything. And now I'm not pulling anything, and his last 4 pulls were Mordo, Psylocke, Gwenpool, and Hyperion.
Oh, nice.
Like, you know what I mean? And my last pulls were Venom, I got both Magnetos and 2 4-stars back to back. I got, you know, just a bunch of crap, I really can relate to what you're saying in terms of like luck just shifting somehow. Doesn't really make a lot of sense.
6Z saying we come here for great content and the amazing people. I feel like we have some of the best people, not just on the phone or not in the call, but as fans. All the way through. Blaze says, I've been here since Slycem had 95 subs. Now he done glowed up. I think that was supposed to be blowed up. But, you know, I don't know that we've blown up yet, but we're definitely trending in the right direction.
Sure.
Definitely trending in the right direction. Chid says the pre-name change squad. Yeah, that would be very accurate as well. That was definitely pre-name change. So yeah, definitely.
What was it before? Excuse my ignorance. What was it before SlycemGaming?
It was just Slycem. It was youtube.com/Slycem, which was cool, but I like SlycemGaming better.
Yeah. Hey, I won't say too much about it, but did you have a chance to get with Sammy at all?
I haven't. Um,
Oh, okay. If you want, I can put you guys in a conversation together online.
he's reached out. I've got the information. At this point, I
Mm-hmm.
just need to have a chance to sit down and chat with
Sure.
him and kind of go from there.
Yeah, I was late last night, about 3 o'clock this morning. He was live, and I called in and I talked to him for a while and just told him what we were all about.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was such bull there on cable. Whatever. Rain says Wallcrawler EA fired the team basically because they wanted more money, and then the game lines become more streamlined and less unique. Lost something after that. Holy
Hey,
Kelly.
Keefe.
Keefe, thank you, man. And more importantly, 14-0 Brewers. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Absolutely. And what is Keefe? Who were you trying to hashtag in that for in terms of for the race tomorrow? Was that to go in Sliceum's favor there, or was that to go in Frojo's favor?
And he may not know what you're talking about there, I don't think. But if not,
Oh, okay.
let him know.
So, yeah, there. We're doing race number 2 tomorrow, and there are certain levels of donations that you can donate to get certain perks. I don't exactly know
Hold on here.
what the rewards are.
Let me pull it up.
Sure. But yeah, essentially, Keefe, with that $2 there, I mean, it goes to SlycemGaming as a whole, but you actually get to choose who you want that to swing in favor of there.
And what we've got here, we've got Amino saying, "Hey, Slicem buddy, sup? Glad I got the chance to catch you guys live, and sup everybody. Good seeing you, Amino. And again, guys, don't forget if you're interested, make sure you go check out our alliance. We are still looking for a couple more players. It's starting to fill up, so we're looking for people that are very capable, very capable of playing at a high level of play. SGA 1 is all about top 300. We want that prestige around that 4,800 range is ideal. We've taken somebody a little bit less, as long as as long as they're willing to bump their prestige if they don't get the catalyst they need very early. As long as they can play, they've got the right stuff in the account. If everything looks right, smells right, seems right, hey, we'll take a flyer on you and believe that you're going to be a team player. So, what was I going to do? Oh, I know what I was looking up.
Yeah, we're gonna Rain. He's pulling it up right now. It is, or Keefe rather. It is a race that SlycemGaming is holding tomorrow between Frojo and Slicem. They're going to be doing master mode. They're going to do a run. Are you guys 100%ing it or just doing a run?
Who knows? We'll end up doing it until we get tired, I guess. But
sure.
So the way it's going to work is there's a couple things. First and foremost, the viewers are going to be picking all the champs. So the viewers get to pick who we bring to the contest. We're going to pick 4 330s, or it's going to be 4 stars, the 330s. The routes will be pre-selected, and of course, as always, any donations that you guys make are going to be affecting the game. They affect the race, and here's how. A $2 donation, you get to choose who we fight with against one individual. So it's an automatic, I want so-and-so to use so-and-so against this next fight. And it's pretty easy.
Oh, okay. So his donation actually qualifies as sort of universal. He could choose on the spot. Yep. He doesn't have to pick right now.
Yep. And then number $3 is a remove a marshmallow, because we're going to be doing the Chubby Bunny Marshmallow Challenge here, I guess, to go with it. So 60, we did talk about a 3-way race. I don't know for sure. I haven't heard back on the other participant. A $5 donation. $5 donation means that there is a timeout, basically, for the other opponent. And it's a 1-minute delay. So, and then give me 1 second here while I beat cable. $5 is a 1-minute delay against the competitor. $6, replace one roster champ of choice. So you'll get to pick somebody different for the next one. The $9 is the Chubby Bunny Marshmallow. I'm afraid of a lot of marshmallows. $11 is choose who fights the boss once per map. 12, swap a champ for champ, hurt or help. So you can swap some champs around. 15
Sure.
bucks is a KO. So for 15 bucks, you get to pick who dies. Essentially, you can wipe out somebody on the person's roster, and then 20 is the ultimate upgrade. You get to use a 4-star 550, and they cannot be KO'd.
Yeah, so he says, I'm sorry to do this, but if Frojo gets his rogue, you'll have no chance. So the only way for Frojo to be able to bring his rogue would be if somebody were to give him that $20 donation.
No, he can't. Even then he can't because it's only 4 stars. No 5 stars allowed.
Oh, right. His rogue's 5-star. I forget.
So the worst case that can happen is we're going to be looking at some 4-star 550s. So, and we both have some nice 550 4-stars, so it's going to be a fun one. The last time we raced, I beat him. And then we came back round 2 and he won that one. So it'll be interesting. Sal talking about AW had been in development for 2 to 3 years, so your point is wrong. So I think Advanced Warfare, him and Ultimate Wallcrawler discussing Call of Duty. So yeah.
Shadows of Mordor? You mean Mordor?
I think he's saying Mordo. That's R31 for you. Titanfall was in development after Modern Warfare 3 was done. A lot of Call of Duty now. Discuss.
Titanfall was a lot of fun.
No, 6Z, we are not allowed to revive. Once they're dead, they're dead. It can only be 3 champions. So that you can kill off 3 champs, and that's the max per run. But still, it's a pretty big handicap being down 3 champs. So yeah, I'll be posting those rules. People can donate. Again, it's all about having fun, having interaction with you guys. You know, at the end of the day, we're here. We're here for entertainment value. You know, we're working towards a lot of other stuff. We like to have fun, and this is just a way to make it easy, get you guys involved, and to let our guys that support us and sponsor us and spend with us get a chance to stand out and have some fun. We try to let you guys know ahead of time so you can save up for these events and have a little bit of a blast with them. You know, it's all meant to be in good fun. Yeah,
clear a spot on your friends list for me.
Okay, we'll do.
Is there any way you can add me? Just like turn the stream off for screenception or something for a second when you add me.
Absolutely.
It's just because this is a secondary account that I'm at. My primary doesn't have a gifting badge, so I got a secondary account here that does have a gifting badge that I'd like you to add. I just don't really want it to be out there.
Nope, not a problem. Give me 1 second, brother.
No problem.
Let me finish taking care of business here in the arena while I wait for my energy to come back up.
Yep, I sent Frojo 2 energy refills, and I'm gonna do the same for you. I got enough for one right now, and as soon as I finish this quest that I'm in, I'll have enough for the other one.
I think I actually have a couple, so I should be good. But you're more than welcome to, but you don't have to.
I'd like to. I mean, you know, it's nothing monetary, but it's what I can do right now in my current situation with my job.
No, I understand. Keith says, I'll start thinking about who I want for a fight. Ha 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 ha. He's thinking about it. That's what I'm talking about. Just remember, Keith, Team Slice 'em. Go Team Slice 'em. I'm pretty sure Chid while ago put a hashtag out, Slice 'em Fluffy Bunny Challenge, to which I think Chid's already trying to start me up for failure. Shocker.
Sounds like Chid.
Yeah, and so guys, all you got to do is whenever you donate anything, whether it be to the PayPal account or to the Super Chat, just leave us a note, put a note in there who you're donating for.
Hashtag SlycemGaming, hashtag Frojo.
Yep, and we'll make sure the correct team gets the rewards and benefits.
But in reality, we all benefit here because it just goes towards bettering SlycemGaming in general. So
absolutely,
we're all winners.
Rain, that's a good point. Slice and Frojo should post a screenshot of your 4 stars available champs on Twitter. You know what?
Yeah.
I will do that this afternoon. Matter of fact, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I'll be happy to do that.
And I'll go ahead and message Frojo right now and let him know that it's probably a good idea. 6Z says, Sly, I don't know how many battle chips you have, but you might want to save up in case you need to revive a champ. A little late to tell you, but it just came to mind. I don't think that they're allowed to use revives in this here challenge, are you?
If we die naturally, we can, but
Oh, okay. Not
I
not something that was KO'd by a
right not
supporter.
if a supporter, if somebody donates to a KO, that person's out. They're they're taking a dirt nap. Amino
Amino
says
says so.
no
Go ahead.
warhead. Yeah, no warheads. Man, I still got warheads. They're here. Yay, warheads! Boom. Um, they're still available. We decided to go with a different one. We try to make it fun and interesting, and so the new one is the this marshmallow fluffy bunny challenge or whatever it is. I'm hoping it doesn't get too chaotic. I have a feeling it could, but
Sure.
we'll see what happens. And hopefully I don't have to use any revives. Outside of
No.
playing really horrible today, as bad as
Let me
I've
see what
played.
let me see what time I work tomorrow. That way, I mean, because if you guys are gonna have mouthful of marshmallows, you're gonna need someone here to commentate.
We're gonna have to have some people, and ideally, with it being a race, we'll have a fair chunk of people here because hopefully the chat picks up. Everybody's here, has a good time, and it is a non-stop go riot. And sorry guys, I got to take a quick break to sell off some ISO. I'm about to watch it expire.
You don't have any 3-star champs you could throw that in.
I don't believe in ranking my 3 stars.
You'd rather sell it?
Yep, because I'll
Huh.
need the gold. I'll need the gold when I start ranking my 4 stars and my 5 stars. And on top of it, what's a ranked 3-star really gonna do for me, other than use up my catalyst? I use everything. Everything in my game is geared towards ranking my 5-star champs and my
Spidey.
4 stars.
Sure. Tomorrow I'll work 3 to 10 your time,
Okay.
so
So
I should be around.
it's like, for example, right here, um, I'm gonna grab this ISO. And I'm gonna look at this catalyst. So I got 1, 2, 3 of those. So now I need to go to my catalyst, and I will sell 3 of the tier 3s, 3 of the tier 2s, and 3 of the tier 1s. And then I'll go claim all these. So I got tons of catalysts just sitting here. And what I do is I just sell them as I go, and it just constantly creates a rank up chain. So now I'll have more T4 basics, and it just kind of keeps growing from there.
You want to hear the most embarrassing thing that I've ever done? I didn't think I'd ever tell anybody this, but I was just thinking about it. Back in my infancy, before I knew anything about Marvel Contest of Champions, I actually sold 2 tier 2 alphas.
Doc Z says, dude, if that KO not revivable, just put that champion on a ban list, meaning non-usable instead of wasting time getting them KO'd. Well, that's part of the challenge. Is the idea is that, okay, if I'm out ahead and you're hoping to see Frojo win and you want to
Right.
kill my champion, I got to take that champion into a fight and I got to let him die. So, for example, last time an individual donated towards a kill against Frojo, and Frojo entered a fight, or he had X23 on his team. So what I did is I let him use X23 to die. And it took forever because she kept popping her regen. So
Right.
there's a lot of strategy to the game as well. I know it sounds really goofy, but the race is just as strategic on when to use the freeze and when to use the KO. And now once that part of the map is clear, that champion can be used on the next map. They just can't be used again on that same map. Once they're dead on one map, they're out for that map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
6Z says, ouch, 2 tier 2 alphas. That kind of makes me cry. Yeah, man, it was stupid. I didn't know anything about anything, and I didn't. Honestly, what it was is at the time, I didn't have very many 4 stars, and I didn't even know what the tier 2s were for. So, yep, it was stupid. Live and learn, though. I'll never do it again, obviously. It was stupid.
Yep.
6Z says, LOL, it was funny when the poison was healing the champ instead of damaging it because it didn't stack.
Yep. Yeah, 6Z
Thousand.
already thinking about the strategy here. He was just saying if people knock out your champs and you left with bad champs, then you're going to need revives. Otherwise, Frojo will win and you will have a bad time. I'm not letting him win. It's just that simple. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, you can't go 0-2, man. You can't.
I got to win this one. The only reason he won the last one is I got froze like 3 times in that last part of the race. So, Smoke saying he'll be available for the call tomorrow.
Absolutely.
So, and like I said, we'll post a Twitter of our champs, or at least I'll get my champs up there so people will start thinking. Real quick, King, go ahead and shoot me that friend request.
Oh, sure.
Give me 1 second, guys, as I take my game capture down. I gotta check my text messages anyway.
It's just real_deal, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, you're good whenever.
All right, it's coming right now. Hold on, it's done. There you go. It's sent.
Okay. Now I'm curious on which one.
The one that's ROTF.
Okay. Got it.
Awesome. Okay, and you can just accept it whenever. You don't have to go and get it now, so we can keep the stream up.
Yep. All right, it's been accepted. Good deal. All right, and we are back at it. Gameplay back up. And we are close, super close.
Bro2D2 says, and how many hours will the race happen? It's going to happen sometime tomorrow. Details to come. Probably in the afternoon, I would assume, at some point, right, Slice?
I would imagine so. I would imagine it'll be in the afternoon. Amino says, are you guys going for a Crystal War as well?
Yep.
Yes. So that's the thing about it. Let me go take a look at it. Frojo sent me all sorts of interesting information. So he's in kind of charge of putting these together. He does a great job.
Did you ever go log into an Android device and grab that offer?
I did not yet. I need to do that. So,
yeah,
okay,
you got a couple days yet.
Here's the way the Crystal Wars are going to work out, guys. If we receive no donations whatsoever, it's 10 PHCs, all right? If we receive a total donation in total amount of $100, we're going to do 10 Premium Hero Crystals plus 2 Grandmaster Crystals, okay? 200 would be 10 Premium Hero Crystals plus 4 Grandmaster Crystals. 300 would be 6 Grandmaster Crystals, and $400 would come out to 10 Grandmaster Crystals. So again, it's just a sliding chart. It's there for entertainment and excitement. It's not there to make anybody do anything or donate in any certain way. We appreciate you guys coming here, whether you donate or not. It's more so there for the people that do donate and enjoy being part of the game. It gives you a way to interact with us and have some fun, and it's just a good time. You know, that's what we're looking for. Nothing more. You know, we're entertainers. We're here to entertain, have fun, and give hopefully good advice when it's needed. So.
Absolutely. And you guys can always feel free to reach out to me online anyway. My line is K1N666. I'm always available. I'm hardly ever do anything. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer or reach out to Slice them for you. No problem. Amino says, how about upping
the ante?
How about the comments keep moving?
That's good.
How about upping the stacks to do 2 Crystal Wars, PHC and a GM Crystal? That would be the first GM Crystal War. You know, that's another thing, Slicem, that we were saying, that the loser had to buy an additional amount of GM Crystals, maybe. You know, the loser has to open 2 or 3 more, maybe, or a couple more. You know.
Yeah, I don't know that that's a bad thing.
Right, but I mean, you're spending the units as part of your punishment. You know what I mean? And
right.
We get this. Right. Smoke Man says, yeah, my order says it will be here sometime between the 12th and the 19th of October. Did he order
A shirt.
a shirt? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to order mine. As soon as I get paid, I'm gonna order one.
Rain ordered a hoodie and his is in. It's up on Twitter,
Nice.
Smoke. You gotta see it, man. It looks good. He sent me a picture for the back. Um, Rain, if you tweet anything about the back, man, I'll make sure myself and SlycemGaming retweets that and throws that info out there because it looks awesome.
Rain says, what's your line ID, Smoke? Ultimate Wall Caller says, Sledgehammer did not know what Infinity Ward's ideas were, and those developers left.
Yeah, Sal and Ultimate Wallcrawler are in. They've now moved over to the field all the way over there called Call of Duty Argument. Uh, so yeah, it's pretty interesting though.
Yeah, I hear you.
A while ago, I thought Sal was talking about us having fresh ideas or something like that. Yet again, they might have had the idea but did not share the idea. Correct. Yeah, we have a lot of ideas that we don't share. That's why I was like, oh wow, how's he know what we got coming out? But okay, but yeah, no, he's talking about that.
Smoke says, yeah, I saw it. It looks tasty. Please don't kill me, Dave. I'm sorry.
So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming, and that's interesting to say the least. Oops.
R31 wants to see a pic of the hoodie in line. You don't have Twitter, R31? Ultimate Wall Crawler. Oh, they're talking about Call of Duty.
Here,
Smoke Man says 2789. Smoke Man 2789. That's his line.
And Rain, if you're in the YouTube group, shoot that picture out there, man. It's pretty awesome. He says it fits good, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, I was super stoked. I won't say I was worried, but I want to make sure things look right.
Right, it's quality over quantity.
Yeah,
sure.
he said it fits great. It's really good, thick material. It's definitely well made. So
that was my biggest question. I didn't really want to ask over the phone just in case it wasn't, but yeah, I'm glad to know that they're very well made. That's good.
Yeah, that was my concern as well. So super excited. I'm not gonna lie, that's a big relief.
Chid, is there any way, buddy, that you can post that picture from Twitter into the line app for R31, please? He doesn't have a Twitter. R31, are you in the SlycemGaming YouTube channel?
All right, give me 1 second.
Saturday grinding.
Oh yeah, we're grinding. Get this thing.
I'm running off like no sleep, man. I got off at 5 o'clock this morning. I didn't get home and get to bed until almost 6, and then I got up at 11 to be back here for another 8 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Chid says sure. R31 is going to post it online.
Yep. And yeah, no, the hoodie looks awesome. Pretty stoked about it. And again, guys, we're still looking for a couple solid players for that SGA 1. SGA 2 is still looking for players as well. They have some spots. Their goal is to move to a map 5 times a week type situation. Ideal prestige at least 3,500. So.
Terry Lane says, glad to see you're alive, Slicem. You had me worried last night, LMAO. Terry, that was a picture, man, and what you heard snoring was
yeah, I think he knows. I think everybody knows it, kind of.
Right, it's just sort of an inside joke there.
Yeah.
6Z says, I heard if you subscribe and like SlycemGaming that the Kabam gods will give you a 4 stars out of a PHC. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. We would appreciate it for sure. Hello, Slicers. What's up? It's No Life. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up? It's No Life. Good seeing you, man.
Chid says I can just post a link to the tweet here. Sure, go ahead.
That
That way
makes
people
sense
just
too.
click on it and check it out.
Yep. I'm stoked that his hoodie already came in.
Chid, you should still post it in the line app though, just in case
Somebody
people
did.
aren't here.
Smoke already
Oh,
did.
okay. Awesome.
Yep.
How you doing today? It's No Life. What do you got going on, man? There's the link. I'm actually gonna check it out. I haven't seen it yet. Oh wow. That is cool.
Yeah, I thought it looked pretty good.
Oh yeah. What are they going for?
I couldn't even tell you. I don't even remember on the hoodies. The
Yeah,
hoodies I kind of did secondary. The T-shirts I want to say are like 20 bucks,
that's
21
not
bucks,
bad.
something like that.
Well,
Um,
well-made T-shirt. That's not bad at all.
no, and again, it's our first time, so we're working with it. We're gonna try to take and continue to get it to be better and better, and we're hoping to be able to run some different promotions and stuff with them. So it's all kind of in the loop. There's a lot of discussion on which way we want to go with them, but it's the first. It's new territory for us, and that's kind of what we're looking
I
for.
just got a good idea, man. You need to make a hat, Slice. I mean, you wear one every stream. It would only make sense.
Yeah.
You need to make a hat, man.
Well, we'll have to dive into that arena at some point in time, I guess, as well.
Sure.
So
It says, Keefe says, all right, Slice, I'm out of here. I got to go watch the rest of the Brewers. All right, Keefe, have a good day, buddy.
yeah,
Thanks for the support.
yeah. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the support, and thanks for stopping in, man.
Hey,
Greatly
and Keefe,
appreciate it.
don't forget to come in tomorrow and utilize your well, what is it that he got for the $2?
A pick of who to fight with.
Oh yeah, don't forget to stop in tomorrow and utilize that, man. You earned it.
Absolutely. Max says, "Sly, what happened to your face? Sunburn? No, is it showing bad? I shaved
You
it.
look a little red.
I shaved it. It's been a crazy couple days. We had a long night last night, again a busy couple days. But hey, life happens. We move on. So it is what it is. Sal says that they'll probably give you only 2-star forever. Remember, Slicem did the. He didn't listen to the terms of service. Yeah, I'm a bad boy. No terms of service agreement for me. All right.
F the TOS.
I'm not a fan of it. I can tell you that.
Nope. I'll be
Holy
back
smoke.
tomorrow for that. All right, Keefe.
Absolutely. It's No Life says Archangel Arena Grind 6.7, hitting for 7.5 to be safe. I think you're more than safe, but yeah.
Yeah, at 7.5, you're golden, pony boy.
Yeah, I would say so. All right, so I'm debating on cracking some crystals here and hoping to get
Oh
something
boy,
to level some of my champions up. I've been
what kind of
waiting.
are you
Here's the
thinking?
problem. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for Kabam. Um, been waiting and waiting and waiting for Kabam to respond to my email concerning the extra items they took.
Sure.
So far, still nothing. You know what? Let me check my junk mail to make sure I didn't miss it in here.
What kind of crystals were you considering popping there, Slice?
It's all going to be catalyst style. The goal
Oh,
here is
okay.
to pull some catalyst so I can actually rank something up. I've got so much ISO getting ready to go away.
Right.
I could use a Mystic. I could use a couple different things to really kind of push the account forward.
Can always use more tech, right? Don't you need a
Uh,
little more tech too?
a little tech goes a long way for me right now. If we got
That's
lucky and
what I'm
got some
saying.
tech, it would be great. So, all right. We're going to try replying one more time. Dear
See if
Kabam.
you get the auto
Yep.
FU.
Dear Kabam, I have yet to hear anything back from your, what do they call them? Your game team? Yeah, game team about the extra items taken from my account. I would greatly appreciate a response, as it is currently holding up my gameplay. Thank you.
I would say it's currently holding up my ability and my faith or something in spending any more money in this company.
Oh, Dill's got a good point. He says, "Wait a few minutes and see if level up is up next." Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, Sammy? Sammy saying Pastor Sammy Squad coming in. So, all right.
What's up, Sammy? How you doing, buddy? Sorry I didn't get with you, man. You and Slice went live like right at the same time here.
Yep.
6Z says, Macamir, I'll be done by tomorrow. Are you grinding for AA?
Yeah, we got R31 saying the hoodie looks great. Order mine for October delivery. Awesome.
Yeah.
Max says, what's safe for Archangel Sly? I think anything, 6.2 should be safe. I don't know that it's going to go that high, but man, Archangel just scares me. So many people want him. He's seen as such a great attacker. Yeah, man, I think you got to go high for him because it's just, I'm afraid he's going to bring too much to the table not to. All right, same stuff here on Archangel. Basically, don't get hit and you're pretty safe.
Lots of love for Sammy in the chat.
Absolutely. What's up, Sammy? Welcome, man. Hey, by the way, I got your deal concerning the SlycemGaming network. Yep. That was not a good deal to get hit by that. Crap.
What were you saying to Sammy, though?
That I got it. I'll be in touch with him. I'll hunt you down in the line app, and we'll just kind of talk and see what happens. So, Dill says, only reason I still level 3 stars is for the free revives from Level Up. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Rain says, Slycem Exploiter pick is in line and on Twitter for you. Red Sox Nation, SlycemGaming. Hey, man, I appreciate that, brother. All right, we got 2,000 health to take care of 40k against Archangel.
Dill says, nope, never mind. Arena wins is next.
Is it?
So no level up. Yep. Sal says Archangel has the Black Panther effect. He's trash versus immune champs. I don't agree. I think he's still a viable option. I mean, unless you're like triple immune like Iceman's supposed to be.
Yeah, he is. And I totally died forgetting about the degen. So, it's one of those days, fellas. One of those days. He is, I'll agree with Sal. Archangel is, I won't say he's trash, but he has a rough time against, immune champs. It can be very difficult on him. Alright, let's go see what rewards I have sitting in here. I got 42 rewards. Let's take a peek.
Oh boy. Don't you ever claim those things?
I do. Come on, tell me there's a revive in here.
It's got to be somewhere.
Nope, no revive, but we got some units. Some glory. Take that heal.
What's the guesstimate for Falcon? If you're talking about 3-star, I'm thinking like 700k. If you're talking 4-star, 5.3, 5.5, 5.3. Yep, Saul said it. 5.3 to 5.5 is my guesstimate for the 4-star.
I don't see Falcon going very high, so.
Nah. Nice low-hanging fruit for anybody that might not have them or might have them and need a dupe or,
Yep, totally agree. All right, let's revive this X-23 and take care of this. You know what I'm going to do? So this is being safe here. We'll throw a little extra health on her. Nothing major. All right.
5.6 for AA Camaro. I think you're a little low there.
We got a new subscriber, Alex Daniel Chris Alex Daniel. I'm not going to butcher your entire name, buddy. I promise. So I'm not even going to try. So yeah.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for subscribing to the SlycemGaming Network. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
R31 says, "Yo, Bumblebee." He's talking to Camaro.
Yep.
Camaro, you talked to Evie at all? I've hit him up a couple times, but I've yet to hear anything from him. I hope he's okay. Slice, you mind if I plug Evie's GoFundMe?
No, not at all, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Just give me 1 second here.
And again,
What's that, Slice?
I was going to say something that I saw in the chat, and then I realized Archangel was getting ready to attack. Amino says, that's true. Archangel loses a lot utility-wise against immune champs. But won't say he's trash. He still hits really hard. He does, but man, so much of that is done by those bleeds and those the bleeds, the neurotoxin, the poison. If they're immune, it can really cause a problem. Yeah, Camaro says he's talked to him.
Oh, that's good. How's he doing, Camaro? I mean, I'm sure he's struggling, but I mean, is he okay? Is is his family okay? 6Z says, "I hope you're safe, Macamir. You and all of your Excuse me, I'm sorry. Macamir, I hope you are safe, and all you who are near the storm, I hope you all are safe." Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If you're near that storm, you need to get away.
Yeah, that storm is no joke. I got a buddy down there. His mom didn't want to leave her house, so he's sticking through it,
Yeah.
Man, talk about crazy.
That's a hard one to ride out, man.
Whew. Has it? I mean, do we know when it's supposed to hit? I mean, has it? Because I don't think it's hit yet, has it? I mean, I haven't heard.
No, they're saying I mean, they're already getting like Category 1 winds, though. You know what I mean? They're already getting crazy winds. But I think there was talk about it hitting late tonight. Let me Google that. Hurricane Irma. And then there's another.
There's another one right behind it. I knew that.
Right behind it, yeah.
Yeah, Hurricane
Absolutely.
Jose or whatever. So. All right, guys.
You know what though?
We're approaching that 2.5 marker, so we're going to keep playing strong here, burning through the arena, and again, getting close to 100%ing Act 5. Let's see.
So
oh, go ahead.
A bit of good news is Hurricane Irma was downgraded to a Category 3 storm. So although that's still a very powerful and dangerous storm, it's not the devastating Category 5 that they thought it was going to be. It's still, very dangerous, and I'm not trying to downplay its danger at all, but, things are a little bit better there in that regard, I guess.
Yeah. 6Z said he heard Jose's picking up speed, too. Chris Beck says, we have a guy in our alliance who is in I think that's supposed to be Baton Rouge. Maybe I'm wrong. Boca Raton, and is riding out the storm. I told him I hope he's got his floaties with him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Blaze is saying Sunday, maybe through the week. Ooh. Yep. Hey, welcome back, Aldo. Aldo says, glad to be back in the live chat, man. Welcome back. Good to see you. Sorry, and if I miss you guys, I greatly apologize. I try to make sure everybody gets mentioned. I seen where Chris Alex Daniel says, hey, thanks. You are very welcome. Man, we appreciate you in that sub button. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You know what? I say screw it. Let's pop some of these rank up some of these catalyst crystals and see if we can get lucky.
Come on, Tech.
Yeah, Mario said it's Boca Raton. Sorry, my bad. Here we go. Let's take a look. Yeah, we need some tech. Tech would be ideal. Mystic would be fine. I could rank up Voodoo. So we got Mystic Fragments and Cosmic Fragments.
What's up, Aldo?
R31 says, Slice, go hard, get those rewards. We're trying. And so far, still no tech. Oh, I hate you, Kabam. No tech. No tech.
You get any mystic there?
Yeah, Mystic Fragments, which I was empty on Mystic to begin with, so it's not really going to help me out much.
Right. It's something. At least it wasn't a total loss, right?
It feels like it still. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit these map 5s up. And again, we're gonna just pop these. We're not gonna spin them. Wow. DMR News says, my current Alliance War situation is Big Bull. Our enemies maxed out Defender Diversity. They placed less than 100 champs. We're screwed. Wow. Hey, take care, Sal. Good seeing you, man. That's crazy, and there's going to be a lot of strategy like that. Okay, Catalyst formed. Oh, that was a basic. Okay, I got 825 tech fragments, 1,000 mystic, so that's good news.
Awesome.
Hey, I need to pull a full tech. Pulling a full tech would be huge. It looks like I pulled a full science.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's handy. That's handy. All right, 7 more. Come on. And more, nothing that was of importance. Suck.
Well, you got a basic and a science out of it at least, huh?
Well, the basic was formed, so that's not bad, but not great. And I got a
Right.
science. We really need the tech. The tech and the mystic is what we're really missing.
How many science cats do you have now? I know that you're praying for
6.
that Hulk.
So I'm setting on 6. So here's what my T4 situation looks like currently.
See you, Sal. See you later, buddy.
Yeah, take care, Sal. So I got 8 basics, close to forming a cosmic, a little over halfway here on a T4 mutant. I got 6 science with another one about to form. 9,000 towards the mystic, and yeah, didn't really gain a whole lot there on the tech. So still need 2 tech to take my Spidey up. The card should give me another 1. So all right, well we got 3 map 6, so it's not over here. We can hope to get lucky.
Nice. How much of that card you got left?
A couple days, I think. And of course, nothing from the tier 6. So there you go. What a rip.
So 1.1 tech away from having your ringer.
Yep, unbelievable. All right, we'll open these uncollected free crystals. I got 43 of these. Let's just kind of start narrowing some of this down.
You can get cats from those, right? I'm not uncollected.
Nope. But I can get
You can't
energy.
get frags?
No, I got some gold crystals. I got some health.
Okay.
So right now, just kind of replenishing health more than anything.
For some reason, I thought you could get frags from those.
Nope, but I did fill up my second tier health potions, 4 tier 3s, 6 little energies, and 10 golden crystals.
Nice. Those potions will help you out.
Yep, they'll be in handy. All right, the uncollected daily. I don't know. I don't remember what all's in here, so we'll spin one. Okay, this one has the catalyst fragments.
Who's on your mystics to rank up, Sly? Mino, I think he was talking about Voodoo. I know he wants to rank up his Voodoo.
Yep, Doc Voodoo. Can you post the link to the merchandise in the Yahoo? Yep, sure can. Give me 1 second, buddy.
Let's see. R31 says big fat science stack. Yep, he's praying for that Hulk, man.
All right. Well, there was a mystic, so that's good.
Awesome.
There's step 1. Let me get this. Products. Oops. And that's a T4 basic. Alright, let me see if I'm in the right chat. Oh, yeah, champ. There you go, Smoke. Got it posted for you, buddy. Yeah, and Amino, I'm looking to take Doc Voodoo up. That's the Mystic that we're looking for here. It would be a prestige bump, not to mention he's very useful to have.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Swiss Army knife.
More T4 basic. Why wouldn't it be more T4 basic? I'll spin down to 5 and open the rest all at once. So, come on.
Spin 5, pop 5.
Yep. What's up, Wesley Allen? Saying, my boys, what's up? It's good seeing you, man. Wallcrawler says, drop the new Merc, and it's selling like God church. Oh boy. Yep, more basic. Shocker. I mean, the good news is I guess you can't go wrong with basic, but man, I need some T4CC badly.
R31 says he's yet to pull a 4-star from an uncollected trash crystal, he called it. Take that, Kabam.
All right.
Amino says, great choice. I assume he's talking about your voodoo rank up there.
That's a good solid amount of fragments, 1,500. Come on, Crystal. Show us some love. Yeah, I need Tech and Mystics. That's all I need at this point.
Yeah.
Tech and Mystic make the world go round for me. Jeez.
Too bad the conversion badge won't let you change like your cats, right? That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Rain says, SlycemGaming, is anyone from SlycemGaming going to the New York Comic-Con? Not that I know of.
We're predominantly in the Midwest or the East Coast, or the Midwest or the West Coast, rather.
It would be cool to go. I mean, it would be definitely something I'd be interested in. It's just logistics and getting there. I don't even know. Do you have to have a ticket to go to it?
Yeah, it's like the tickets are like $30.
I auto pool and I get 1,500 and 750. So get a little bit closer.
That's not bad. Did you get 1,500 in the Mystics or in the Tech?
Tech. So that was key.
Okay.
So let's take another look here at the T4s now. So T4 Tech, I'm less than 2,000 fragments away. I got a ways to go on the Mystic, so we'll keep grinding and hope we get there. Science is super close. The basic is really close to bumping as well. So.
Wesley Allen says, what do you guys think about the Black Bolt now linked with Medusa? I think in terms of a synergy team, it's changing for not only Black Bolt but also Karnak as well. I do believe that you're going to be able to build. Is there a term that's specifically used for teams that are built around one champ there, Slice?
I don't know that there's necessarily a term for it, but you're going to be able to build some very good synergy teams.
Oh yeah.
Based on her, I think the synergy, Wesley, makes her a lot more viable. It'll be interesting to see. I do have some tier 3s that I can sell. The problem is I don't farm it like I used to. I farmed the tier 3s consistently. Every day I made sure to max them out and go for extras. So like on my Tech, I'm down to 3. It's not enough to really matter. So, but I need to really jump on that grind. I really need to get going on it. My big hope here is that 100%ing. Let's see here. My hope is right here. I'm getting ready to 100% Chapter 1. I get that T4C crystal, and I'm hoping to pull a Tech out of it. A Tech or a Mystic. If I can pull either one, ta-da! Congratulations, we get to rank somebody up.
What would you rather have? The Tech probably, huh?
Yeah, if I got Tech, I could sell enough to boost, and on top of it, hold on, I'm just curious. I'll say today's Cosmic, so that wouldn't work. But let's see, Cosmics today, tomorrow's the big package. So Monday, I could technically purchase the $5 deal that they do every day for the
Yeah.
shards, for the fragments, and form my crystal. So
I mean, you're 91% explored. How much more do you have on that?
I don't have much left. And I'll honestly probably finish it today. Let's see here. The thing about New York Comic Con now is they don't sell 3-day passes. That's interesting.
Huh.
So yeah, I've got this is what's left. I got to take care of Archangel a couple more times. So I'm at about 60% Archangel. So not too far away. Not too far away.
You think you'll knock that out today?
Yep, that's my goal.
Awesome.
My goal is to knock that out. Of course, SlycemGaming Alliance is going to be recruiting. I'm going to do a lot of that today. I've talked to a lot of people. I can see my line chat is just lighting up left and right. So I know I have a bunch of messages to go through. Not to mention the emails and the spreadsheet of who all has applied. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm getting really excited. We got a lot of people getting ready to join after this AQ ends. Some of them are coming on over now. So Amino says, "Yeah, man, you're super close." Yes, I'm very close. Super close. But yeah, no, we got some good guys that I hope to be bringing in. And then it becomes, playing with everybody's schedule and making sure we build our teams so that everybody can be successful. So, guys, if I got anything left to say, I'm getting ready to head out for a bit, go check in on the family, make sure they're all alive still upstairs, probably eat some dinner and get things going. It's No Life says, what are the requirements? No Life, I tell you what, I'll shoot you a deal in Line app, but essentially it runs down to we're shooting for a 4,800 prestige is our goal, minimum. The idea is we're wanting people that are going to go for the top 300 out the gate. There is no pulling any punches about it. There's no hidden agenda here. It's very clear cut. Top 300 or bust is pretty much our attitude. So we're going to be running map 5 and map 6, and the goal is to get again to that top 300. So
as fast as possible.
Yes, as quickly as possible. And that's the goal for SlycemGaming Alliance 1. We do have SlycemGaming Alliance 2 or SGA 2. That's a little more of a relaxed atmosphere that's growing. It's meant to grow players and help them get to that level. And it's going to start out hopefully around that 3.5K prestige and go from there. My line app is Slycem. Pretty simple. SLYCEM. Look me up. Get in touch with me. We've got a couple spots left, and we're hoping to get things rolling after this AQ. So we bring all of our recruits into the chat room, make sure everybody's getting to know each other. And start building. So if anybody's interested, I greatly appreciate it. On top of it, don't forget, go to the website. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to post the link to the recruiting side of it. I say I am, if I can click worth a darn. Go to the website, drop an app in, and it makes it super easy. It drops it automatically into a spreadsheet for me so I can see your champs, know what you bring to the table, and all that interesting information. So, all right, guys, listen, I greatly appreciate everybody again. I'm going to run one last commercial here just so I can collect my extra, 10 cents. Anything that we can get helps. Don't forget, also check out our other channel, Call of Duty. So it's SlycemGaming C.O.D. And that's for our new member, Wolf Predator, who is streaming Call of Duty on there. So he should be streaming that live this afternoon or tonight. I should be on tonight. We do have an event to go to, but I think I will be back. But if for some reason I'm not, listen, I plan on being around. And we'll have somebody streaming tonight one way or another. So, again, I do want to say thank you to everybody supporting SlycemGaming. Do us a favor. Tell everybody you know. Send people to us. The more people we have, the better. The more we can grow and the more stuff we can offer. So, again, I do really appreciate all the support. It's been great, and I really can't say thank you enough to all the guys. Blaze says, I'm a part of SG, just I never been recruited. Well, Blaze, get in touch with me, man. We've got SlycemGaming Alliance 2 and SlycemGaming Alliance 1. I would enjoy having a lot of our fans be part of it. So
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. Again, thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate everybody. You guys make it special. Tell people about us. Send them our way. And do me a favor. Jump over to our Call of Duty site. I'll post the link for that. And just hit the subscribe button. Help us out. We got to get to 100 subscribes. Do us that favor. And I really do appreciate it. All right, everybody. I will see you all this afternoon. I'll try to go live again this afternoon. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys then. Take
See
care.
you later, guys. Bye.